FBI, you might want to stay out of this, all right, sir? Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, please, back off. All right, I need 8 double tall.
I don't know, Lael. I love that one. I agree with Will. He said that's his favorite. I think that's my favorite one, the Sandra Bullock one. Oh, well, listen, welcome, everybody. It is Aries is Raw here on my regular time Saturday night. And Aries is Raw, a brand new show, but really is it? It's like Live and Raw. It's Aries is Raw, playing around with the names a little bit here. And look who I've got in here. If you don't know who I am the Dark Jedi Aries, but that is the 1/6-scale-man, Lael. Lael, what's going on, brother? Good to have you in here.
Oh, man, it's been a pretty good day, man. It's been a great day. Of just the you know what, it was finally a day that I actually got up this morning, got a bite to eat, had some breakfast, came downstairs, and I was like, let me just create. Started taking some photos. Had a Spider-Man shrine I've been trying to accomplish, pulling off a comic book-esque type of book cover for the figures. So yeah, it's been fun, man. It's been a fun day. I did that video. Next up I have a video dedicated to Ahsoka Rex and a couple of the Fable's first figures that I'm actually going to do. So I'm happy about that one. I just got this guy in. So I'm gonna add him to a couple more. Yeah. So a couple more things I want to kind of play around with. So just decided that, I'm gonna start putting up shorter videos, when it comes to posing. Maybe about videos that I put up will last anywhere between like maybe 5 to 10 minutes of just nothing but posing, no dialogue, just music, posing, and just let it be that. I just want to get in and out when it comes to them, because it's enough to really come up with the content, but then the dialogue and having to do re-edits, maybe like a therapeutic relaxing posing session for everybody. So just to kind of have fun. So that's all I want to do, man. I just thought about that today. I was like, I want to kind of get back to the roots of how I got started and just do those things, man, because I enjoy it. I enjoy posing, just coming up with certain visions, just recreating certain things, my own interpretation of, certain scenes. And it's fun. It's fun. It's what we do it for, man. We collect. We like to kind of, we don't just, just sit down and watch them. We like to pose them up, do certain things, and just kind of, create something different. So excited about it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny you say that. I was actually, listening to you. When I was on Brother Cousin show and you came on that show and you were saying that you're going to try and take out a day on Saturday to record a bunch of videos, things you're talking about here. And it's kind of funny because I was doing the same type of, mind work as well, and critical thinking, like, hey, I want to get back a little bit to my roots. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love, and I will continue to do them, the big panels. But sometimes I love, you notice lately, the last couple of weeks, like going on, by myself, talking to the people one-on-one.
Yeah, I like that.
Being able to give time to talk about the different market stuff and whatnot. Because I find myself sometimes, I do really feel like, especially like, I know we're coming out of COVID now, right? In a way, but it's therapeutic. It's like coming on here. I look so forward to it, hanging out with friends.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hanging out with everybody in the chat. But sometimes I'm like, I still got to open up some figures. And it's not that I don't want, the figures are my love. Like we're talking about those things. But it's like, I also love the community as well and talking about it.
The
So
community
having
is,
some, yeah,
yeah, it's so welcoming. I think is I love this community so much. I really do. And everybody in it. And that was part of the reasons why, we come up with the concept for, Figure Flex Friday, where it's dedicated more so to the fans. It's not about us. It's everybody out there in the community. We want to see your collection. We want to see what you got, and highlight those things, because I think they need to be. And, I like really showing it off to them, letting them get a chance to shine, and just embracing the community. It's like any way I can kind of give back to a community that actually embraced me. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I've only been doing live streams now for, yeah, about a year. You know what I mean? So to have this quick of a response, and, for people to kind of welcome me in with open arms, I want to give back. I'm trying to figure out a way that I can give back in so many different ways, and not just by jargon exchange, but, having them have a place where they can show off what they have and not feel afraid to do so. Know what I mean? And I
yeah,
think this is what we do it for, because we want this community to continue to grow. And we just kind of want to flesh out, we have like a fresh reboot when we flesh out all the negative and just get back to what we know. And it's just collecting, talking about toys, talking about, look, never too old, never too old. So I just love it, man. Really love it.
yeah, yeah. And do you ever feel like, I don't want to get back to that part too about
Mhm.
a couple things you just said there, but do you ever get to the point where it's like, boy, I need more time to
Mhm.
shoot the videos? Like
Mhm.
I'm
All
finding
the time.
myself saying,
All the
I
time.
need time to shoot videos. I want to pre-record some.
Mhm.
I've had people reaching out to me saying, Aries, want more of the market stuff, which is why I've been doing that,
Yeah.
trying
Yeah.
to balance giving, like you said, them back what
Yeah.
they're expecting.
Yeah.
Also, all the family, personal stuff, and then the
Mhm.
enjoyment of
Mhm.
doing all the live.
Mhm.
It's a lot of balance. It's a balancing act, isn't it, Will?
Yeah, it is. It's truly a balancing act, because the thing is, like, behind the scenes, when we're doing these shows, yes, it seems fun. Like it seems fun, but then it's the preparation that, you have to, come up with things that are interesting, creating a thumbnail, and being more present in the moment. You know what I mean? Like, we're present in these times and stuff like that. But then, you get figures like I have this quarter scale deluxe Mando sitting right here. This short trooper, Ahsoka, and everything else actually sitting over there. Like, I know that I have to get those things done. But the beauty of it is that I'm not a reviewer. You know what I mean? Like, I don't review figures. I just pose
Right.
them. You know
Neither
what I
do
mean?
I.
So it doesn't matter if I do it later or whatever. It's just the simple fact that I don't need to actually have the first come first, serve reviews. I just take them out of the box, pose them, create certain scenes, and kind of just give like a brief little tutorial. You be the judge. That's it. But if it's fun, like, I just teaching you how to have fun, and that's what it
Hmm.
is, man. Just to have fun, and stay within that particular realm of things. But yeah, like it is time consuming, and we both know life gets in the way. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But at the same time, I think that we do well with managing. You know what I mean? And on
Yeah.
top of that, Aries, and everybody watching, like, you gotta give this guy credit for what he does week in and week out, with the positive energy, with the simple fact that he comes up with material that's interesting. He's given back to the community in so many different ways, such a calm demeanor. You know what I mean? Just truly a blessing to what it is that we call this community. So you
Well,
got to
thanks,
give
man.
him his respect, and you got to give him a shout out, because, he is opening doors for a lot of people. You were streaming long before I was, bro. You know what I mean? And to watch, your journey, and then have you also appreciate and watch my journey means a lot. You know what I mean? So, I mean, everybody, like, we feed off of each other because we have respect for each other, and it's not a competition. I'm always checking in to see how
That's
Aries is
right.
doing. You know what I mean? That's basically what it is. I mean, I want to check and see how he's doing to make sure he's cool. He's invited on my show. I'm always invited on his, and that's what
Hmm.
it's about. You know what I mean? It's just, I was watching this the other day where Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon, they switched. They actually Jimmy Fallon went to
Oh,
LA.
did they
It
really?
was on his show, and Jimmy Kimmel was on his show. But it was just a camaraderie, because, like, two totally different networks, but they weren't competing with each other. They were just having fun and checking in on each other. And I'm like, you know what? That's the
So
level of
great.
respect, man, and it's so great. And I want to see that in this community. So it's a blessing. Everybody out there, shout out to this man. Hashtag Aries the Great. That's what it is. That's what we're gonna do. Everybody hashtag Aries the Great, and just keep that flowing because we just want to show some love to what you do, bro. We appreciate that.
Well, Lael, I really appreciate that shout out, my friend. Really, really do.
Mhm.
And, I want to go ahead and return it all respect to you, which is why I'm so looking forward to this
Yeah,
show. We've already
yeah,
done this before,
yeah,
one-on-one, but the same
yeah.
thing to you, like you were saying, and I appreciate all those kind words.
Mhm.
And like the same thing, you got the same vibe. That's why I really enjoy your shows, your programs, all the things
Appreciate
that
that,
you're
man.
doing.
Thank
I
you,
know
bro.
you've got a passion for the community, you got a passion
Hmm.
for the hobby, but you also got a passion like
Hmm.
I do. And and I could tell like so many other content creators, I'll throw
Hmm.
her name out there, Arlum,
Hmm.
about
Yeah,
positivity.
yeah,
And positivity is so important because when you can be that
yeah,
infectious, it
yeah,
kind of
bro.
helps other people. So I'm going to throw it right back at you. This man, I had my wrong finger in that way. Go ahead and make sure you subscribe to the 1/6 Scale Man.
Thank you,
I've been
man.
really enjoying your journey as well. You
Yeah.
have come up, really, really quick,
Hmm.
and I think it's really because I think you're genuine,
Hmm.
and it shows, and you have
Yeah,
your
appreciate
thing,
that.
and it's infectious, dude.
Appreciate that,
So
man. Hmm.
yeah,
I was talking to my fiance the other day, and I was like, you know what? Um, someone sent me an email. Yeah, hashtag Aries the Great. Keep it going. Somebody sent me an email. And they were like, you know, um, hey man, appreciate what you do and stuff like that, and thank you for what you do in the community. And it dawned on me, I was like, yo, like it feels weird. You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
when you when people say that to you, it's just like I just I don't want to get ahead of myself because I always try to keep myself as humble as possible. And I want to I want people to realize that I am a collector, and I'm someone just like you who watches other people's content. I
Mhm.
enjoy other people's content. I'm a fan of everybody's show. Um, to get that love back, it means so much, but then it also sometimes it seems weird. You know what I mean? Because it's
Right
like
with you.
you never, and that's the thing is, it's like I always the fans and everybody out there, like the subscribers, they keep us humble, and it shows. You know what I mean? We're humble. Um, you know, to be as humble as we possibly can be, that helps us grow, and it keeps us, we're no longer complacent. We're moving forward, we're creating things. We get a chance to talk about these things with everybody and share it with everybody and have just all out discussion to the point where you just kind of forget that what I mean, you're streaming, but that's just the love for it, you know what I
Yep.
mean? So yeah, I love it, man. I love this community. I love the experiences. I love what we are able to give people and what they give us. They give us
Yes.
energy. Like they really give us. And I'm always constantly reading the chat, trying to shout everybody out and letting them know that I see you. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I see you out. You know what I mean? And I'm always recognizing that you're out there. So yes, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep this community going. Let's keep the positivity flowing. Let's talk about these figures because we got a lot coming up, man. Like a lot coming. It seems like. But yeah, I'm enjoying the ride, man. I definitely am. So everybody out there, appreciate you. We appreciate you for what you give us, and you're our fuel. And this is not the high price fuel, but you're our authentic fuel that kind of keeps us going. So thank y'all for everything you do.
Yeah, no, and thank you, Combat Evolved, for the $2 drop. But I'm gonna
Hmm.
put this up, Lael, from Bugman. Good to have Bugman
Hmm.
here. He says hashtag Aries the Great, but also hashtag Lael the Man. And
Oh
I
man, I
like that
appreciate
one.
that.
So everybody hashtag Lael the Man. Let's go.
Appreciate that from
Um,
everybody. Love
I feel
y'all.
like we're two guys, Lael, who enjoy this a lot. We both have our unique talents that we bring, I guess, a
Hmm.
unique way that we bring here. But the one thing that I think that we all commonly share as content creators is, look,
Hmm.
I know for people that are coming in here, and thank you so much, Bugman. Let's go. Hashtag Lael the Man.
Thank you, Bug man. My guy. Appreciate
Come
you.
on. And welcome everybody who's in here, by the way, to
Hmm.
Aries is Raw.
Hmm.
My special guest, Lael, 1/6 Scale Man. Here we are doing this again. special episode here on my regular time here on Saturday evening. Happy to go one-on-one with the 1/6 scale man. Come on, baby.
Let's
You know,
go.
I've seen all your stuff, and not to get into anything because I don't want to, but it is positive because I've been teaching martial arts for quite a few decades.
Mhm.
I love the anti-bullying thing that
Mhm.
that you were
Yeah.
doing, that you've been
Yeah.
doing. People are on here because they want to escape from life. I was talking to
Yeah.
you backstage. We're
Yeah.
both talking about different things that go on in our
Mhm.
lives. Everybody in the
Mhm.
chat has
Mhm.
things going on in
Mhm.
their life. I think we
Yeah.
come on here not for, I'm going to use an Italian word for my heritage, agita.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You're coming on here for some escape
Mhm.
and some fun.
Mhm.
So I think it's real important
Mhm.
that we
Yeah.
maintain. I know for me,
Yeah.
I just want to come out here and have fun
Yeah.
and enjoy myself. And I love the serious and in-depth conversations. Don't get me wrong, because that's fun as
Mhm.
well, especially
Mhm.
as adults. You want some mind stimulating conversation,
Yeah.
but you don't want, yeah, no one needs any kind of crazy drama on here. We
No,
got
they
enough in
don't.
life, dude.
They don't, bro. That's the thing. Is like we I sit back and it's one of those things where I just kind of sit back and what I do every year is like I have what I call like an exploration of life where I kind of sit back, write things down, I kind of reformat and just say what I'm going to do this year. Sort of like a promise to myself and a promise to everyone else. Um, like you said, bro, there's enough drama. You know what I mean? Drama that we don't need. Um, we all have differences of opinions, but at the same time, we can kind of meet in that middle ground where we have a level of respect for each other. You know what I mean? And
That's right.
respect each other's content, respect each other's movement. But it's just like, hashtag, bullying is not hot it goes farther than just collecting community. It's everything in life. You know what I
That's right.
mean?
That's right.
It's how we treat, our fellow man, how we expect them to treat us. And it's my responsibility. And the thing is, if I shelter it, if it's me to become a martyr and take all the blame and be called this, that, and the third, which I was. I mean, last week I got a backlash, whatever, and I didn't care. I really didn't care because I'm just going to stand my ground.
Yeah, and you shouldn't care,
Hashtag
honestly.
bullying is not hot, and I don't appreciate the simple fact that we live in a community where people may think that it is okay. You know what I mean? It's not. But for us to move past that, and for people to basically gravitate to it and understand that, look, yes, it isn't hot. We want to be in a community where we can feel recognized. I want somebody to basically go home after a long day of working and sit down, have coffee or whatever, and watch our show.
Yep.
Watch the shows, watch the content, and just feel like, what, this is a space that I can, feel comfortable in. They can turn off our show, go downstairs and repose or look at their figures and feel like, what, I'm not alone. Like I don't feel unrecognizable and like I'm strange for the loving the things that I love, because you're not.
It's like cheers, baby.
We have a passion for this. We have a passion for everything that we collect. This is our community. This is basically our community, and you're welcome in as long as you are a positive entity and you're not here to attack anyone. And I think it is our responsibility, whether you're a content creator, collector, artist, whatever, it is our responsibility to protect each other and lift each other up and always let each other know that, look, regardless of what you may be going through and experiencing, I got your back. Literally. And I want people to feel comfortable that they can come to me and say, yo, I'm having a problem with this, or I'm dealing with this. I don't care. I don't mind it. You know what I mean? I don't mind when people share things with me, because we're all human. And sometimes that one voice, and to know that you're listening, if they can have just one ear, you can stop things from happening. You know what I mean? So I think that it is our responsibility to create a safe atmosphere for individuals to come in and feel like, what, I can be here. They recognize me here and I feel safe. That, what, I don't have to worry. And it's extremely important, man. Like it's so important to be that way. And I hope that people out there understand that level of paying positive forward means so much. You know what I mean? So that's That's why we're here. This is why we do these things. So yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's keep the positive movement. Let's talk about toys. Let's get back to how great collecting is. I mean, and just, you know, be that way, man. I love it all day. Let's go.
Come on. You know, Chewy's Bandolier, thank you for the $6.99 bomb. Says, you guys are the best. I'm going to cry.
Oh man.
Hashtag Aries the Great. Hashtag Lael the Man. Look, having some fun in here. And we're going to get into some really good stuff. And I'll kind of cap off and kind of, you know, move past this segment with this. You know, when I first, Lael, started getting back into martial arts when I was 16 years old, you know, I was severely bullied. And I remember going into this karate school and being welcomed with open arms, no matter how awkward I was, no matter how heavy set I was, and everybody working with me, and it didn't matter who they were or what age they were, and I felt like I was just accepted. Then all of a sudden, my outlook on life went up, and then all of a sudden, my confidence went up just from being in an atmosphere, and then all of a sudden, my other troubles in life started to forget about them and look forward to that escape. And it's so important to be able to understand that bullying is wrong.
It is.
It is horrific. And to, you know, promote that type of positivity and an energy where everyone can come in and feel welcome, I think is very, very important, brother.
It is. And that's the thing is like, it's important that, look, it's one thing to feel, it's important that you're heard. You know what I mean? It's important that, you know, you are recognized for, you know, the positive that you basically bring. But with that, like I said, they say with great power comes great responsibility.
Spidey man.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So for us, it is our responsibility that people are watching. It's our responsibility to create that atmosphere where if they're watching us, then they're holding us to our word. Who I am and who you see on camera is who I am off camera. I am no different. If you go to Star Wars Celebration this year and you see me, I expect you to walk up to me and say, "Hey, Lael," and let's have a conversation. I like to laugh. I like to joke around. I like to be that way. So when you see me, you're going to see the same person you see off camera. I am no different. Zero different. My fiance will tell you that. My friends and anybody who knows me will tell you that. I am no different. So I don't get on here and if I tell you that I am a collector who never gave or sold his figures, it doesn't sell, I just purely collect, then I believe in that. That everything that I basically collect is what I collect, and believe that. You know what I mean? And that's the thing is, it's like, you know, I want you to understand, and it is our responsibility to create that safe, positive space, and at the same time keep each other safe. You know what I mean? If I see that you're not in a good space, and I can sense that you're not in a good space, then it is my responsibility to say, Aries, bro, I notice, you know, certain things, but, you know, don't worry, you got this, brother. You got this. And if you need help from me, man, I got you, bro. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. And we should be that way towards each other. I got you. That's it. I got you. Everybody, as a matter of fact, hashtag I got you. I got you. Hashtag I got you. Because that's what it is. We got each other, man. And we're supposed to have each other in this community. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. No hard feeling, no salt in the wounds, no throwing each other under the bus, no back and forth. Hashtag I got you. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna support the content that you, and even if, and the thing is, I'm respectful of people's space, and I want, like, we need to be respectful of each other's space, and just support each other, man. Literally, that's it. Just show support, show love, and let's do what we got to do. Let's go.
Come on, man. Come on. Well, listen, Lael, let's I knew we're already starting off with a doozy here. It's an awesome conversation.
Yeah.
I want to say hi to some of the people that's in here. And in case some of you don't know who I am the Dark Jedi, Aries Tarrington, and I'll be serving up all the Star Wars talk along with my friend Lael, OneSixthScaleMan right here on this special show today here. Aries is Raw, 6 p.m. regular time, regular station. let's go ahead and say hi to some of the people that are in here.
Yep.
We have got Big Dog Pound in the house with the $5 drop. I love all this positivity in the cantina. Number one got you. Big Dog Pound.
Yeah.
Woo! Thank
That's
you. With that WrestleMania tonight.
Yes, it is. 6 o'clock. It's going down. It's going down.
Goodness gracious. Who's going to win, Lesnar or Roman Reigns?
Ooh, we're going to see.
We'll have to see. Big Dog Pound, I'm going to put that back up in a minute. I know it's a super chat, but let me go ahead and flash everyone else up here that I can. Thalia is in the house. Hashtag,
I got you. Hashtag I got you.
Shane Despain, what is going on? Also with that hashtag.
Going on, Shane.
And we also have Voy Eats 23. Come on. Or is that
I got you. Well said. That's what I'm saying, man. How you doing?
Come on. Bugman. Will we race Bugman? Good to have you in here. No, we already got you up there. Put you in here again. Collector Chris. Hello, Aries and everyone. They call him the Wizard Lael.
Yes.
They're going to make me play this. Maybe this is what they call you, sir.
They call him the Wizard.
Yes. Yeah.
6 Scale Padawan. Also the I got you hashtag. Good to have you in
Appreciate
here.
That, man.
Chewy's Bandolier, of course. I got you. Come on.
Yeah.
And we have got Peter Lamb in the house. Come on. Don't we all? Good to have you in here. Single songwriter also with the hashtag. I got you. Single songwriter. Great supporter. Come on. 420 Joker J. Good. Are we all invited? And I say yes.
Yes.
Come on. Oh, wait a minute. He's actually asking this. When's the wedding, Lael? So I think he's talking about, are we all so
hey,
invited here, but Lael, I have to ask you if you're invited.
So here's the thing, man. COVID the pandemic kind of pushed everything out. So it should be around next year. Like I said, because we're getting everything planned and prepped and ready because we wanted to be a safe environment. So it'll be about next year. So stay tuned. I keep everybody posted. You're all invited. Virally if you want to. If you want to do it viral, have like a viral screening, we can actually do that. We can all screen it.
That'd be cool,
man. It'll be fun. It'll definitely be fun. I want to see, the thing is, me myself, I want to do a themed. I actually wanted to do a theme wedding. She thinks we could do a theme wedding too. So we'll see. We'll see how we just want to make it fun.
Come on. You're welcome in here for a 20 for sure. We've got Peter Lamb in here. Come on. Unfortunately, there's drama in every job. I know there's drama in my job and everything, but hey, this isn't a job to Lael and I can tell you right now. This is fun. This is fun, Peter. For sure. Continuing to go up over here. We have got my man, Dante, the man of Hot Collectibles, in the house. Gracias at something at Single Songwriter. Dante, always good to have him in here, and good to have you in here, my friend. Double X Magical 99.
There she is, my buddy.
I get drama at work. Yeah, me too. When I'm here, I don't want it. I don't want the drama.
Man, she's such a amazing person, man. Like literally, she is. Like having her in the stream, like her energy. Definitely love her energy, man. So when you see her float up, you know it's gonna be a good day.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Big shout out there to Double X, Double X Magical. Come on.
Yes.
And then look, Lael, a friend of TK FOMO.
Yo.
CT603. What is going on? Good to have you in here.
CT. There you go.
Thalia in here. What is going on? Amen to that, Lael. Something you said struck a nerve. There you go.
Good one. How are you?
Combat Evolve. Good to have Combat Evolve in here.
Yeah, man.
And let's continue to go up. If I miss some of you, just keep chatting. I'll get you throughout. I'm just an old guy at the controls here. Anyway, Best Scar Kid. What is going on? DT Artman in the house as well. Let's see. Keep going here. Blurred Dad Life.
Yeah.
Come on. Hashtag Aries the Great. Another hashtag Lael the Man. Much respect.
Hey, man. What's going on, Blurred Dad? How you doing?
Respect to the Blurred Dad as well. And let me put this up from Ashley Chase, another great supporter.
Oh, man. Ash. How you doing, Ash?
Super sticker with the $7.99 super sticker. And I see some other super chats in there. We're going to get to it and put that up. But thank you so much there. Ashley Chase. That is much appreciated. We really appreciate that. I know that Lael does too. Whenever you guys do that.
Yes, we do.
Clone Collector.
My
Lael the Great,
man.
come on.
Clone Collector, man. You know what? I'm going out. Listen, Clone Collector, if you listening to me right now, brother, we're gonna have a meetup next year, man. Me, you, a couple people, we're gonna have definitely a meetup, man. Cause come on, man. He just looks smooth. Look, he just like, yo, I'm just smooth and I collect. That's it. That's his motto should be Clone Collector. I'm smooth and I collect.
I try to follow everyone on Instagram too, and I know I follow Clone Collector on there.
Yeah,
he follows me as well.
Great dude.
Of course, yeah, man, Hot Ready put him up there. My man Dante's in there.
Oh man.
Pablo is in here. Come on. And Shane Despain, hashtag Lael the Man.
Shane. Yes. How you doing?
And look, putting this up, this is a very special supporter to everybody, also a supporter to the Cantina. Listen, Lael, he's always at table 5.
Yeah.
And that means that I got to play this. Come on. Spice Runner's in here. If I'm putting people up double, I just keep going. Let's continue to go down over here. At the controls. Muhammad, good to have you in here. Excellent.
Yes.
I got you. As well. The Knight of Ren 789 is in the house. Give me a hell yeah. I heard Stone Cold is going to be on this WrestleMania. He's going to open up a can of whoop ass, I think.
Yeah. They got to bring him back. That's my guy.
Xiao is in the house. Carl Grant is in the house. Again, putting this back up from the big dog pound. We had it up for a second. Thank you so much, my man. And look who else is. Yeah. Anthony, the 6-scale Mafia with the $10 drop.
Mafia did it all for the Nookie. Everybody out there in the crowd, if you are watching, he keeps rolling. He keeps rolling.
Oh, man. Mafia says, both of you are doing great things. Well, thank you, sir. Continue to be around people who aspire to be amazing. That is, by the company you keep is the life you lead. For birds of a feather flock together. Good stuff there, Mafia. Good stuff. Absolutely.
Good stuff, brother.
And I may be able to, I may be on 6-Scale Mafia show later tonight. And just to promote his show, it will be on shortly after this show ends later today. So make sure everybody who's in here already that you look forward to the 6-Scale Mafia show today. The Dark Jedi might be on there tonight. I've got a couple of family things up in the air, which is all good, but I might not be able to, but I might be on it. But you should all check them out. Good to have Mafia in the house. And thanks for the $10 drop again, Anthony. Much appreciated. Def Dome in the house. Come on. Have to update that Mando saying wizard. Yeah, I'm with you. 420 Joker. I think I put you up here to so many.
Let's
Green.
go.
I am Legend 2000. Come on. And guys, just put it in there. Beskar Kid and Far From Death Star, Frogman. Come on. We got some bots, which, oh, well, what am I going to do? Double X. Aries and Lael, my first 2 priority content creators. I watch and look forward to hashtag nobody better not bully my guy. It's pretty good there, Lael. It's pretty good.
I like that one, man. Thank you so much. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about, Magical. That's what I'm talking about. Keep it going. XX Magical 99. She stays in the building. Love you. Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, Double X Magical. Much appreciate the $10 drop there. Much appreciate that, girl. And Punisher XX, think I put you up in here, but putting this back up. Well, let's get into the first topic.
Let's go.
And let me see if I have this up on a banner here. And I think we did just talk about the first topic, and I want to bring this up. So we're going to talk about a bunch of things. We'll just roller coaster it, baby. Hot Toys Star Wars Week recap.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and just share the screen here, Lael. And in case nobody knows what this is my website, sixthscalecantina.com. If you don't have it bookmarked yet, you may want to consider doing so. Not only does it give all the latest news on what's happening at Six Scale Cantina, the YouTube channel. Now, listen, you see, and for whatever reason, it didn't update right here. The banner I have on today, although I did update it, so it's not showing up there, but maybe if I hit the refresh button, Lael, it'll come on up. But it
It'll
has
probably
all the
pop up.
latest shows. But also, the breaking news change for Star Wars Hot Toys this week, Lael. And you see right on the screen there, Maul. So just kind of want to recap this week because I think we're going to maybe get something tomorrow night or maybe Tuesday night. And we've had one week after week. So first, baby, we got Ahsoka. It was like, okay. Then all of a sudden, we got the KX Enforcer droid. We're like, okay. Now all of a sudden, we get this again. You get all the latest news here at sixthscalecantina.com, but let me just pull it up. This part on the screen anyway. Dude, you probably saw my live and raw. I just really, this came out better in my view.
I love
than
it.
the prototype.
I love it, bro. I love it. I love it. And that's the thing, to be here, I think maybe Tuesday. Also, real quick, shout out to H Green, my man Ace Green 1313. Shout out for the love, man. 1/6 Scale, man. Thank you for all the love on Figure Flex Friday. Shout out to you too. Your pictures are incredible. If you haven't seen them, check out H Green. He's a H Green 1313. He kills it. Bro, this right here, man, like, man, me myself, I mean, I couldn't be happier with it. I know there's a lot of people who, aren't really keen on this particular figure itself. But I love it. Again, it's small. And here's the thing, I'm staying true to Clone Wars season 7. I'm not taking his shirt off. I'll actually have him fully garbed. I'm going to use the hood a couple times as well. But I think and the thing is in me, I'm going to be sort of impartial because I'm a Maul fan and I'm a Star Wars fan. So they can do no wrong when it comes to me, when it comes to that. So is it better than the DX? No, but it has its space. You know what I mean? Is it better than the Solo Maul? It's the same head sculpt in my opinion, maybe shaved down a little bit, but still, I love this piece, man. I really love it. I cannot wait to get it. You know what I mean? I love it with the sarcophagus, the Mandalorian sarcophagus. Like, yeah, man, I'm all in. I'm definitely all in.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I wasn't all in, and I know we talked about this on Brother Cousins as well. I'm not sure on the head sculpt, but I think you just hit it right. I think it's shaved down a little bit, so it looks different enough, and I feel like it just looks better than the prototype. I don't know. I feel like that they've been, at least for Star Wars, Lael, that they've been exceeding with the head sculpt expectations on a lot of these Star Wars figures, because it's like, and I don't know, you tell me. I don't know if it was just the pictures were just awful with that figure. That's like they took the one with the hood on, and I was kind of making fun of it on Live and Raw. I was like, I just wasn't feeling it. Now when I look at like this, maybe credit to the photographers, I don't know, but it looks real badass, dude. He looks menacing.
It does. And here's the thing, like I said, I mean, it's, every photographer, they have their day, they have their on days, their off days. I think with this, again, it's going to be up to your own interpretation once you get it in hand. But I think for what they gave us and for what I'm expecting, I think it's gonna really, really meet my expectations with it. It's Solo Maul. Definitely, I love the look. I love the tailoring on that, on the tailoring in general. The head sculpt, I know there was a lot of people that were actually complaining about the neck being long. Again, I think it's mainly on angles. Like if you push the head down where it needs to be, because again, we know that it is magnetic. You know what I mean? It's not a peg neck. It's not one of those things where you can actually just prop it on. It is magnetic, so you just need to actually fit it the right way. And I don't have a problem with it. Like, I really, really don't. I'm going to be extra happy with this piece once I get it in. I can't wait to, pose him with both of the Coruscant guards and with Ahsoka. So, I think, what I mean, I think sometimes, like when it comes to these particular releases, bro, like, hey, we got to kind of go into it and temper our expectations and just hope for the best. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's just the way I see it. Hope for the best. You know what I mean? Hot Toys has been in the game for a long time. And we always have to go into it knowing that that prototype and what we actually see with the prototype is subject to change. So I get that. And as long as I'm reminded of that, then I can move on and be like, you know what, I'm good. I get it. I'm okay. I don't have to worry about anything. You know what I mean? But I think for the most part, I'm going to get what I want from it. It's going to give me what I want. And, again, look, it's not for everybody, but it is for somebody. You know what I mean?
That's
So
the truth.
that's the way I look at it,
Well, and you know what, in my perspective with this, and a couple things, I feel like if you don't have the DX16 or 17, or you don't have the Solo Mall,
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like more so than what I saw with the prototype images that, yeah, I know this is the Clone Wars Mall. I feel like that this could be an answer in
Yeah.
your collection if you're really, really budgeting and you're like, wow, this mall is more affordable, which it is than the other two malls. I
Yeah.
just feel like, dude, that it can answer the bill for some collectors. Like it doesn't,
Uh-huh.
I know it's going to look good next to the Coruscant guards. I know
Yeah.
it's going to look good next to that Ahsoka Tano, but I say that this will look good probably, don't you think, and with just your Star Wars collection, if you need a mall.
Yeah. 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 I think it will. It definitely will. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if you have this in your collection, man, I mean, it's
Yeah,
on,
look at
on
that.
so many different, like, yeah, you know what I mean? I think it aesthetically will look good in hand. It is, a much older version of Maul than what we got basically from um, Phantom Menace, and what
Mhm.
we've actually seen from Clone Wars. I mean, he's coming into his own. He's not quite that old yet, within season 7. But once we see him in Rebels, it does change up a bit.
Mhm.
But again, I'm happy. I'll be once I get it in hand. I'm going to definitely be happy, and I know what I want to do. So, yeah. I mean, it again for me. Now, could they? Here's the thing, and I agree. Could they have given us a totally different head sculpt? Yeah, they could have. You know what I mean? Daggone well could have. But I mean, for what it is, it works. You know what I mean? For what it's, you can still see Maul. You know what I mean? So I'll keep it that way.
So I got to ask you, Lael. We're going into the next week now. We've had 3 in a row, and I
Mhm.
think that there is a possibility that all the way up through May 4th week, we could possibly be getting Star Wars something, whether it's announcements,
Mhm.
whether it's a release, so on and so forth. I mean, gosh, it's already April 2nd today,
Mhm.
so it's moving right along, and so I want to pull this section up on sixthscalecantina.com, brother.
Mhm.
And this is a new section where if people don't know, under the biggest mover section here, you can
Yep.
go right to sixthscalecantina.com and you can just take a look at Star Wars versus Marvel. It just shows you it's not really a versus, but it's a comparison, but what the pre-order and in-stock comparison is between the two IPs. And then below it, you also have the 1/6 release schedule by quarter. And very
Yeah.
interestingly, we got Ahsoka here in the first quarter. We got Maul that was supposed to come out in the second quarter, but came out in the latter half of the first quarter. So those two are crossed off.
Yeah.
On the docket for the first and second quarter, we've got Anakin, Clone Wars. We've got
Mhm.
Grogu set, Transport Trooper. And then, of course, later you got Bo Katan, Luke 40th, Dark
Yeah.
Trooper, Echo, Moff Gideon, Mando, and Blurg. In your opinion, with them coming out with Ahsoka and Maul right when they did, as far as one of these next figures to release, and we've got again the Clone Wars Anakin, the Grogu set, the Transport Trooper, all was supposed to come out by the end of March, and then you've got, like I said, Bo-Katan, Luke 40th, Dark Trooper, Echo, Moff Gideon, Mando, and Blurg. What do you think we're going to get next, brother?
Whew.
I mean, I could tell you what I think. For some reason,
Yeah.
I'm thinking we're going to get, and it's, yes, I understand the series is coming up very soon. I think we're going to get that Clone Wars Anakin now.
That's kind of what I'm leaning to.
Yeah.
That's where I'm leaning, because the thing is, keep in mind, there hasn't been mention of a delay when it comes to that figure. From what if I'm correct, like there hasn't been. Yeah, yes, he's been. I mean, because he was due in March,
Mhm.
but I
It's a couple
mean,
days.
yeah, just a couple days. So I think. I mean, look, they already got the mold. And I really think we could actually see him next. I would agree. I would definitely agree. Some would actually probably say the Hoth Luke.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
don't I don't think so yet. I think it might be Anakin. I think you could be right on this one because it just with the scheme of things, and they're kicking these Clone War figures out quick, like they are. They're getting them out. Which means they were ready for a minute because here's the thing, like Maul, you know, we had the expectation we wanted to see him, but they got him out quick. Like it wasn't a Ahsoka situation. They got Ahsoka out first, and they got Maul out next. So I think you could be right.
Mhm.
I think you could. I think I'm going to move with that. I think Anakin is going to probably he'll probably be next. Whether it's him on the staff or just the regular version. I think you're right.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I kind of feel that way, and thank you so much for telling everyone to hit that like button, baby. Much, much appreciated. Um, and good to have Diablo Fett in here as well, making his way in. The Don Prime from Geeking Out in the house. Good to have Don
My
in
man.
here
My
as
man.
well. Come on. Um, I have a theory on the Luke 40th, and they
Okay.
probably won't do it, but I think it would be great.
Yep. What's up?
I have a funny feeling we can get some type of Luke. I know we're going to get a Luke. I would
Yep.
love to see them do a Luke on the May 4th week.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like May 4th week would be a great time to just officially release that Luke from Luke Snowspeeder from Hoth.
Yeah.
Say, hey, by the way, here's another announcement. I just feel like it would be, I don't know, Luke and Darth Vader just spell May 4th week to me, Lael. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
about you, but I'd
Mm-hmm.
like that if they were able to coordinate it.
I would love for them to finally reveal the Bespin Luke. Like, come on,
I
man.
know, come
Give us
on.
the Dagobah Bespin Luke, man. Like this, I need that.
Oh,
Like, I really, really, I would love to see them do that. I'm not gonna say that they will, but I would really. It for me, it would make sense. Especially coming up on the anniversary, knowing that celebration is next month. Here's the thing: I'm wondering, you know, if we'll even, going to Star Wars Celebration in Anaheim. I'm wondering if Sideshow will be there to reveal some Hot Toys exclusives. Especially being Celebration, I think that's an advantage for Hot Toys to really kind of capitalize on that.
hmm
So I don't know. It's somebody else. Yeah, Chewy's. I'm with you. I'm with you, Chewy. Bestman Han too. Like literally. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see where they go with it. But I think May is literally going to be an exciting month. You know what I mean? Because again, we have Celebration coming around, and that is going to be like, I guess, the launch point. For a lot of these figures. A lot of reveals, whether it's reveals or releases. I think it's going to be a launching point. So I think you could be right, and I think the pattern works, and we are basically beyond Chinese New Year. Things are, kind of shaping up a certain way. We know that there's some delays going over there, so again, I mean, just being optimistic, I think that's probably what we'll see. You know what I mean? We're going to definitely see some Star Wars pieces floating around in May, so that definitely should be expected.
yeah, Chewie's Bandolier. I kind of agree with you. I mean, for me, Snowspeeder Luke
Yeah.
and that Mandalorian Luke are just Luke's
Hmm.
just my favorite character. Of course,
Hmm.
Darth Vader. But yeah, I mean, there's so many figures this year. I mean, both
Yeah.
Ahsokas, the Chrome man. I mean, I can just go on and on, but the Luke's
Hmm.
man,
Yep.
I'm telling you.
Exciting.
You know, I think it's crazy. So let's go to this um next part here because all during the May, I wasn't actually going to get into this, but I'll stick and I'll pull this off. And before we get to the next one, Leo,
Hmm. Hmm.
I just felt like, and a lot of people were very disappointed in Hot Toys last year during the May 4th week. And really,
Yeah.
remember how Sideshow just stole all the headlines? And we should have been celebrating Echo because Echo
Mhm.
came out May 4th week. And I know a
Yeah.
lot of people were just, I'm looking forward, real forward to that. I don't know. I feel like, put it to you this way, I would not be surprised if they did the same thing and they didn't give us any legacy character at all for around then. But
Mm.
I think that they kind of learned by that, and then maybe one of the figures during that week,
Yeah.
whether it's an announcement or a tease, like we just got with Moon Knight, a tease. I feel like we
Mhm.
haven't gotten a tease in a while,
Yeah.
like the way they did it. I feel like they got to do that this year. I just feel like it's smart. I mean, most every other company did it, but them with a legacy character. What are your thoughts on it? Do you think they'll do it?
I
Something?
think I think they will.
Yeah, me too.
Because here's the thing is it's like, I mean, considering the simple fact that we got Echo, we got Hunter, I mean, we did get a preview of that. Um, you know, I don't know. I mean, I think it would be in their best interest, considering the simple fact that we are coming up on, another anniversary. Now I know for a fact that we're going to get some Obi-Wan content, because again, we have that series coming up next month. We have, so many different things that are going to be kind of like shaped around that show.
Mhm.
So we know we're going to get that. But it would be smart, I think, for them. Yeah, Charlie, they show Crosshair, Chewie's. And I hope we get Crosshair because like that's probably one of my favorite characters from the Bad Batch. But
Yeah, that would be
yeah,
great.
yeah, it's definitely going to be great. But again, you know what, Hot Toys right now, they live around the realm of unpredictable. Yeah, they're very unpredictable right now. You know what I mean? You don't know what they're going to do. One day they'll drop, a Harley. Then actually a couple weeks later they'll basically drop,
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, what the hell? Like, what are you
What the
doing?
hell is exactly my
Like
reaction with
what I
that?
mean? But it's again. I mean, I think that, and then on top of that, I think some of these releases are stalling. It's just that actually for them to buy some time.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
I don't know. It'd be interesting, man. We'll see. We'll definitely see.
Putting this up here from not that one.
Nah, definitely
Click
not
the
that
wrong
one.
button.
Bye.
Any of my mods out there, help me out, baby. Garcia's Boxing versus the World with the $20 drop.
Hmm.
And cheers to you, Garcia. Thank you so much
Hmm.
for that support there, brother. Let's give you some. We'll call this a can of whoop ass here in honor of Stone
Yeah.
Cold Steve Austin
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
the WrestleMania tonight. Mm. All right. Speaking of Obi-Wan, I want to get into this with you, Lael, because we're going to have a lot of fun
Yeah.
keeping that $20 super chat up there.
Yeah.
Um, so before we get into the series, I want to talk some of the series with you. We
Mhm.
talked about the Anakin,
Yeah.
dude. Um, I come on, we've got
I
everything that we
know.
need, but I just don't see a
Yeah.
scenario. But like you said, it's hard to predict Hot Toys. They do some peculiar things. It would not be a shock by any stretch to the Dark Jedi if
Yep.
we actually didn't even see this figure or hear about it for a year. But I just have a gut feeling this is coming within the next
Yeah. It is.
month.
It is. It is. I think it is. And I think this is why they've been holding on to this thing for so long. Why they've been holding on to it. Because I got a strange feeling they were like, yeah, wait, you can release that. I mean, you revealed it and we weren't ready yet. You know what I mean? We weren't
Mhm.
ready because they knew they had a trajectory when it comes to um, the show itself. They knew what they wanted, they wanted, or what they were going to have. And I think that a lot of what we're going to see in the content that we're going to see from the show is going to be is going to include a couple flashbacks. So they're really like kind of like playing it close to the chest. now that we're nearing the actual season, the first season of the show, I think that one of the things that's going to happen is we'll see this as a reveal, but it also gave them a chance to refine that sculpt, because I know a lot of people actually had some pushback on the sculpt, the mustache and everything. So it's going to give them some time to get it right, because
Do you think they're changing it? Do you actually think that they'll alter the sculpt?
I think they're going to alter that sculpt. I think they are. Baby. I really do think they're going to alter the sculpt because they've had time to do so. It's been what, 2 years now? Almost a year and a half now? You know what I mean? So I think they are going to alter that sculpt. I think that's what we're going to see.
That would be incredible. And what that would actually do, now, hopefully it would be, obviously the intent would be obviously an improvement over the Revenge of the Sith version. But it would really separate the two versions now.
Yes,
like you have those 3 Leias, the Bespin Leia, the Hoth Leia, and the Endor Leia. They're the same head sculpt, dude, but they're all like kind of unique. I think that'd be great.
And you know what? I think they're even going to slightly alter the Anakin head sculpt a bit.
Wow.
I think they might slightly, because the thing is, we got to remember what we're seeing is just the prototype. I know they actually have the head sculpt and the mold, but I think they're going to slightly alter it just a tad bit. I believe they will. I believe they will.
Well, listen, going off of Obi-Wan, and I want to go ahead and thank you so much, Garcia's Boxing.
Much appreciated. You hear what James? You see what James said? James said Star Wars Celebration exclusive Dark Side Rey and Ben. So if we get a dark, that's the thing. Like, people have been Aries, and I know when you look at Aries, I see your face. I know you're like, I've been wanting this for the longest time. I'm right there with you, bro. If they give us a Dark Side Rey, ooh, come on, man. Please just give us that. I'll take it. I'll definitely would take it. I would take that.
Fill my spatchka. I'd be already drenched in the coffee.
Yeah, right.
Look, dude, I mean, of course that they may not do what we think. But listen,
if they did, I'll be happy with it.
Oh, and they've got all the ingredients.
Yeah.
They've got all the ingredients for it, my man.
Yep.
All right. Come on. All right. So look, I want to bring this up onto the screen, but let me bring up this banner.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pull this up. I want to talk about Obi-Wan, sticking with him. Obi-Wan series, hype justified. So what I mean by that, Lael, is the expectations, the hype for this series. Obviously, there was a lot of hype for the Book of Boba Fett.
Yep.
Obviously, there was a lot of hype for the Mandalorian, and it worked out to be justified and to a lot of people way above any expectations. Look, we got a new Mickey Mouse out of it. The whole thing has taken the world by storm.
Yeah, right.
Boba Fett, mixed, right, but they brought in the Mandalorian, and they made the general public happy with it at the end.
Yeah.
Should we? I mean, I know for me, I'm going in not skeptical, and I don't know if I should put the brakes on. I'm listening to interviews with Ewan McGregor. I'm listening to what they're saying. Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, Deborah Chow, Disney with this series. I watched the trailer, the first trailer, and it has Duel of the Fates, and it has that epic music. I thought I was watching like a movie that's going to come out. For me, should I be more safe with this, or are you like, look, there's no way they're going to muff this up? What do you think? Is the hype justified for this particular series? Not every series, but this one.
I'm gonna okay. and I've been saying this for a while. I trust Deborah Chow. I trust her. I really do. I trust her vision. I trust, the simple fact that she is a visionary, but she's also putting her all into this show. I have full faith that she's going to pull something off that's going to be completely fantastic. And yeah, I mean, from what they're showing us so far, this is Ewan McGregor, and on top of that, he's not going to come back. He's playing this role and knowing how important Obi-Wan is basically to the community, to people who basically love his work. On top of that, now we have Anakin, who's welcome back. Hayden Christensen, who's welcome back with open arms. I just think it makes sense. It makes so much sense that, you know what I mean? My belief is in Deborah Chow and what she can actually do and what she is going to accomplish with this. And my faith is in Ewan McGregor. You know, I think it's going to be something amazing. And I definitely can't wait. I can't wait to see this happen. And I think, look, our expectation going forward is, I think it's welcomed. And I think it's one of those situations where it's validated, because I have faith that it's going to be a great show. I really do. I don't know why, but I have more faith with Obi-Wan. I mean, with Boba Fett, it was different because, again, you know, it wasn't there, without a lot of backstory. You know, we don't really know what we didn't know what we were getting.
Right.
We know what we're getting with this show. We know that we're not going to basically see the same Obi-Wan that we actually saw from, you know what I mean, Revenge of the Sith. We're going to see something. We're going to see a more broken version. This is what we're going to actually see. You know what I mean? So people have to basically be prepared for that. You're not going to get the same individual. You know, you're going to see a different Vader, you know, a Vader who is still learning himself as Vader. So it's just going to take some time. So, I mean, again, it's one of those situations where it is to be expected, but I think my expectations and my joy for this is not tempered at all. We're going into this and we're going to get exactly what we need. So I think the hype is definitely justified.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I feel. And I mentioned this in maybe it was Brother Cousin's show the other day, or maybe it was my show on Monday, but I feel like we're almost getting Revenge of the Sith Part 3 or a prequel to Rogue One, A New Hope. I just feel like we're getting maybe another Rogue One just in a series. And I know altogether I say about an hour each show. You got 6 hours. I just feel like it's gonna be, for lack of a better word, or maybe it's the right word, I feel like it's going to be magical. And I feel like there's going to be things in there
Yeah.
that are just going to blow us away, including what they already teased, dude. The fight between Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi. I just can't. I'm so hung up. It's like I'm hung up on like a hook, or I'm like hanging. I can't see beyond this obstacle in my eye of when Vader sees Obi-Wan in A New Hope, Lael, he's like, when we last met, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Exactly.
How is that going to fit in?
I think it, again, because everybody's basically stating that when he says that, it's geared to his experience as, you know, a Jedi or a Padawan to a Jedi, a would-be Jedi master. I think it's different. And from my standpoint, I think it's different because now he's a student. He's a student a totally different way. You know what I mean? He's basically a Sith. You know what I mean? He's you know, not a Sith master yet. He's not, you know, basically, you know, Lord Vader yet. You know what I mean? He's definitely not Lord Vader at the moment. So I think it's discovering who he is, how to temper his own guilt. He is a bit, and I think we're going to see a more tempered but more reckless Vader when it comes to choices. And right now we have a young Vader fueled by anger, a lot of anger and frustration. So there's going to be a lot that, you know, then when it comes to basically tempering your expectation, temper your expectation when it comes to characters and their development. You have to understand that these are going to be totally different iterations because Obi-Wan is broken. He's broken a bit, you know what I mean? Because he feels as though he has saved someone who he's failed someone who he's you know, he's loved. You have, you know, Anakin, now Vader, who's been lied to by the Emperor, telling him that he killed Padme. You know what I mean? So that all plays into it, you know what I mean? That the process of how the evolution of this show will go. So I think once we finally see that battle, it's going to be because he's just, you know, for him, he's no longer a Jedi, you know, but he is a Sith. But also, I would say a Sith in learning a bit, you know, a bit. So, you know, that's what he could be, you know, alluding to. we just have to kind of wait and see.
Yeah, single songwriter puts in here, Lael. You know what would be awesome? Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. Owen have a bigger role than we know of. Yeah, I think that would be
Oh
cool.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
MB Dyson. I would. I don't think we're gonna get Jar Jar. I know you're just saying steady, steady, but
Steady. Yeah, I
you
know.
never know. Yeah. And Chewy's Bandolier says Obi-Wan is too important for them to blow it. I have faith in Deborah Chow, Favreau, and
And
Filoni.
Filoni, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely I
they
do.
are all working together. I mean,
Definitely I do.
I think people have to understand that even though this is Deborah Chow's gig, and make no mistake, it's her gig. She is collaborating with Favreau, Filoni,
Mhm.
and George Lucas.
Yes.
And I know that there was rumors out there, and I don't believe them at all, that Kathleen Kennedy stepped in. There's no way at
Yeah,
this
no.
point they're going to let her do what was done with the sequel. So I don't even
Yeah.
pay attention to that. They're just
Yeah.
not. They're not going to fix something that ain't broken right now, for sure.
You're true. You're
Um,
right.
yeah. So let's talk about Hot Toys, baby. I'm going to put this up when it comes to this series, and let's have a little bit of fun. I'm putting this up over here. Next topic, Lael, with you. Hot Toys Obi-Wan Series wish list. Not what we think is coming, not what we think, what they're going to do, but what we really, really want, like we're playing figures for a kid. So I know we don't know what happens in this series, but what you've already seen, what figure would you want, Lael? And let us know in the chat the wish list, your wish list from this series. I will tell you mine. First one, I have a few.
Go ahead.
But I absolutely want a Darth Vader, but with the Hayden Christensen head sculpt for what he would take. Hopefully, he has a moment in
Yeah.
the chamber or on Mustafar where he takes the helmet off and it comes on like it did in Empire Strikes Back, but more of a front view. And we get that interaction. Maybe he's interacting with Obi-Wan in a way there, telepathically or through some kind of communicate device,
Yeah.
or with someone. But that's the number one figure I want, man, is I just want a Darth Vader with a Hayden Christensen head sculpt and a helmet. I would lose my stuff, baby.
Yeah,
that's the one I want.
Okay, so all right. We know we're going to get some Inquisitors. So I know that.
Yes.
We know we're going to get another Obi-Wan. I know that. We're going to get another version of Obi-Wan, so that's to be expected. We're going to get another Vader. But yeah, I think I've been saying this for the longest time. I can't wait to get an Inquisitor in hand because I do want one. So I definitely can't wait to see that.
The Grand Inquisitor's in the thing, so it's possible now they might do that.
Yeah. So I definitely can't wait to see that. And I know we're going to get one. So I'm extremely, extremely happy about that. So yeah, here's the thing. And I hope they seriously show Star Wars some love when it comes to Hot Toys, man, because it may not be an IP over there in their market, but it is a strong IP over here in North America. So, I mean, in the American market, like we love it. We gel well with it. We embrace it. So, come on, man, like just go all in with the IP. Give us Vader. Give us Vader with the fractured helmet, or give us, with the Hayden Christensen head sculpt. Now, here's the thing, because this is going to happen, bro. And I believe it, because if we're getting the Clone Wars Anakin, we're bound to get a reissue of the, Revenge of the Sith, Anakin. It's a possibility that we will. Especially knowing that Hayden Christensen's back. And mind you, just keep in mind, the Hayden Christensen's not only signed on for Obi-Wan, but he's also signed on for Ahsoka.
That's right. You're exactly right.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot that we stand to see. And this is the reason why I believe this is going to actually happen. So in what order, I'm not really sure, but I know we're going to get that Clone Wars Anakin first. But I know we'll probably get another light side Luke from Revenge of the Sith. I believe we will.
I wonder if I have the dark side Anakin Lael, and I'm wondering if they're going to straight up reissue that, make it a 2.0, or is it possible that they could just give us a different version of of Darth Vader? Maybe not even
Possibly.
call it Dark Side Anakin. Actually, this time call him Darth Vader. And I
Yeah,
may have
you're
to buy it
right. They
too.
can call him Vader with, because that's the thing is when he became the dark side Anakin or the dark side, when he became that dark side version, he was Vader. He took up
Right.
the moniker Vader at that time. You know what I mean? So who knows? You know what I mean? What we'll get. So we'll see. Which I'm surprised they didn't name that figure Vader. Like they just didn't call that figure Vader because that's the persona that he took on when he was anointed Vader by the Emperor. So I'm surprised they didn't actually put that name on a box. They just said Dark Side Anakin, but
It's
at that
weird.
point he was Vader.
I
You know what
bet
I
you if
mean?
they did it again, they'd call it Darth Vader. I wonder if just that alone, I mean, for you and I and a lot of the people in this chat, most everybody in the chat, it wouldn't matter. But I wonder just as a whole if it would make it even sell better.
Yeah.
But look, it's right at this point. This is when he became Darth Vader. Lael, I got to fill up table 66 anyway, baby.
Good, Anakin, good. Good.
Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth
Vader.
Dude,
Yeah.
that never gets tiring to watch Revenge of the Sith. It never.
No, it doesn't,
never
bro.
does.
No, it doesn't, bro.
Aye. Lael, with the $2 drop in the past year, which trooper do you feel is best? It's got to be Rex. I mean, it's got to be Rex for me.
Yeah.
I mean, Cody was before a year ago. It's got to be Captain Rex, Lael, for trooper. I mean, all the troopers are good. If you're talking about like what's come out, I mean, I don't know what you think, Lael. For me, it's Rex.
Lane Kramer, let me ask you a question. Are you talking about so are we talking about Clone Wars? Are we talking about Rogue One? Are we talking about the Mandalorian season 2? Like where specify which are you just talking about clones in general? I mean, or not clones, but troopers in general.
Yeah, he put here, I mean, of Hot Toys figures. Yeah, I kind of figured that, Lane. So I guess he maybe he's beating Lael just altogether the past year. But
I mean,
just...
listen, those shore troopers and that shore grunt they're strong contenders because I love them. The 501st, of course, were great. Rex is phenomenal. I'm gonna go with Rex. So I'm gonna go with Rex with the shore troopers as a close second. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Well, listen, baby. Go into this other thing about Obi-Wan. You have.
So you have to wonder, is the choice drink here in Cloud City Spotchka or Coke 45? Do you really have to wonder? Now look, you can spill all the coffee you want, but don't you dare spill a drop of that Coke 45, baby. And hey, is Aries gonna be telling you about all these brand new Hot Toys Star Wars OT figures coming in 2022? I would say, I don't know. Chewbacca, calm down. Tell Leia I'll be there in a second. That's right. It is the Hot Toys Wizard morphed into Lando Calrissian, aka Brother Cousins the Space Pimp. And remember, you're watching 6th Scale Cantina.
Yo, Mr. Colt 45 himself, Brother Cousins, aka the Space Pimp.
Dude, he's I didn't think business could pick up any more than it already was with
Right?
you and I, but that was pretty epic, man.
The Space Wizard, man. Come on, man. I love it. Love it.
Come on.
Insane.
Oh my God.
Insane. Insane. Insane.
Listen, if you all don't know who Brother Cousins is, go ahead and subscribe to Brother Cousins Toy Reviews. Lael and I were just on his show, Best of the Best,
Best of the
this
best.
past Thursday, and he's awesome. And hopefully he's feeling all right. I think he's going to feel all right because, usually people have these after effects, which is a very the Hot Toys Wizard takes on your likeness, but he's drinking Colt 45. So I don't know, dude. That might be enough, that bubbly in there to kind of take away any effect.
That Colt 45 takes the edge off. So I'm pretty sure he probably took a couple swigs of that, and he was like, "Yo, I'm back, baby."
Oh my God, that is just
funny. Man. Yeah,
putting that in here. That was one
cool wizard.
I'm right with you, Joe.
Colt
Good
45.
to have you in here. Thalia puts in here Space Pimp with rolling over.
Space pimping.
Groovy says Bloodsport. I know, right?
Yeah, right.
Back watching Lando from The Empire Strikes Back. Bugman with the Space Pimp. Come on. Bloodsport in here. Hot OT's Grand Pimp Wizard. Pimp Wiz. Come on. Yeah. Colt 45 all the way. I could keep going over here. Shout out to Brother Cousins Toy Reviews for sure. Ha, that's awesome. The music fits with the bots in the chat. I don't know what these bots. Yeah, Ashley
Those
Chase
bots,
Wizard,
man.
Big Dog Pound. Help me out, some of you mods in there with that. Anyway, yeah, it's crazy. So, and I want to bring this up before I actually want to talk a little bit about the Lando series.
Yeah. Because we did get some news. We did get some news.
Yes. And you might have the same news that we're probably talking about the same thing, but let me pull this up.
Yeah.
And in relation to the last thing with the Obi-Wan series.
They said that they did say C-3PO and R2 are going to be in this series. And that's what I wanted to bring up to you, Aries.
Go ahead. Come on, talk to me, baby.
I don't want to use your thing. I'm gonna leave that part to you, but I don't leave that to you, man. But I think it is possible that we are going to finally see C-3PO, bro. I think we are going to finally see this figure get the love that he needs. And Aries, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, baby, then come on, man. Is it possible that we see an R2-D2 and C-3PO 2-pack? Do you think we could see something like that, brother?
And I say yes.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I believe, bro. I seriously believe it. I believe it more than ever, bro. Ever since they said that the two were going to be in, I was like,
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And look, I've been demonstrative that I didn't want, and that's why I was actually asking you.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan series hype justified or not? We're both in agreement. It is.
Yeah.
I was saying I don't want to see C-3PO unless it's an OT figure.
Yeah.
In any of these other series. However, let me state and quantify. This Obi-Wan show is kind of like I've said before, Revenge of the Sith. It's like a prequels episode 4.
Yeah.
It's like a prequel to A New Hope Rogue One. To me, it's like a movie.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a pass with this one. They're bringing in Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
They're bringing in Hayden Christensen. You're going to have Darth Vader. So if you want to make the first 2-pack in homage to this, I say yes, it works. Do you think it works too?
Yes, definitely does, bro. It makes sense. It definitely makes sense because the thing is, now the one thing I did hear is that we're going to get a young Leia, but actually she's going to have her own droid.
Oh, really?
So she's going to have a smaller droid. R2's still going to be around, but she's going to have another droid as well. But yes, I think that it makes perfectly good sense, and it is going to be good to basically see, our favorite protocol droid following around, Bail Organa because he's going to definitely be attached or close to him.
Mhm.
R2 more so connected to Leia. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
I can't wait. I definitely cannot wait, bro. To get them both and to finally say that we'll have a C3PO, bro. Like that's what they come on, man. Finally give C3PO some love, man.
And I'm going to say it because I know you wanted me to say it. Lael, is it possible that
Come
we
on.
haven't got the Grogu and R2 yet, which were all like, how do we complete that set? Because they're deciding, let's go ahead and do this because we know both of these guys, Disney already told us, are going to
Yeah.
be in
Yep.
that series. What do you think? Is that a reason why?
I think so. I think so. I mean, I think here's the thing. We know we're going to actually get, Grogu in some iteration with R2 eventually.
Yes.
They don't know. Now, here's the thing, because I think that is a strong possibility that we'll see Luke again in the Ahsoka show. There's a strong possibility we might see him make an appearance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Of course, he's creating a temple, the new Jedi Academy.
Mm-hmm.
She's keeping a close eye on that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a possibility we might see him there. But I think in the interest of this particular show, it just makes so much sense now to see, R2 with C3PO. You know what I mean? And to see that right there is just going to be magical to see both of them together again. Like we should have gotten the entire, I think that it was a missed opportunity taking R2 out of the sequence with the sequels. That was a missed opportunity, man. And I really feel as
I
though
agree.
that was to have the OT characters, the original trilogy characters there. And it was missed. So for us to see them and this show together, it would be golden. It's like nostalgia all over again, bro. So and I think, like I said, they don't want that, they don't want that backlash, bro. So I think it would make sense, man. Just give us both and just leave it at that. Finally get us to finally get a C3PO. I would love that, bro. I would love that.
Yeah. And you make a great point because, when you really think about it, Lil, if they wind up in live action, having C3PO and R2 show up on live action TV together for the first time, it's going to be a pause moment. It's going to be a moment. And there's no fracking way in the universe. Hot Toys does not probably say, come out with one of them. I think you're right. I think we get the 2-pack for that. I mean, and if it's die cast, now I understand that the R2, the Hot Toys one, has the die cast dome.
Yep.
They can maybe put more die cast in that can make it heavier, but certainly the C3PO to have it somewhat die cast, if not the whole thing, would be absolutely like Tamashi.
And I'm telling you, I'd pay the money. I would pay the money for it.
Oh,
there's no question. I would pay the money for it. No question at all. You know what I mean? If you can design and give us the desirable right body parts for it, I would get it, and it definitely would be mine. I would never pass that up.
Yeah. And listen, everybody, did you hit the like button yet in here? You are watching Aries is Raw here on Saturday night. Please make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to Six Scale Cantina. This is the first time you're watching the channel of the Dark Jedi here. And don't forget, in the video description, is it possible that right now, at this very moment, the link to 1/6thScaleMan is in there and you can subscribe? And I say yes.
Yes.
So go ahead and subscribe to both, baby. I want to get into both of these here, and I want to see. I'm going to pull this up onto the screen and go into pull up the next topic. I made these little banners here. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. Here we go, Lil. Lando Series. Donald Glover. Now, in honor of brother cousins, who the Hot Toys wizard, who took on the likeness of the Space Pimp brother cousins, I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about this baby. Look, I'm going to pull this up onto the screen. I don't have the whole quote. I got the beginning of it, but I know I was reading that Donald Glover was on Jimmy Kimmel. And he responded to the question on, is he going to start a Lando series? And he kind of laughed. And then he answered back with another question, am I? Then he was kind of coy. You know, he wasn't directly answering it. But my take out of it from reading what I read was, okay, it basically confirmed he's in it. I don't see how they do it without him. What's your take, brother?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I mean,
I think the thing is, because he's been really, really quiet about it. And on top of that, they just released Atlanta, the season of Atlanta. I think this is his last season of that show. So I think he's basically completing that, and they wanted to give him time to kind of get that rolled out and finish it. And now his focus is going to be on Lando. I really do believe that. I think it's going to be focused on Lando. You know, there are some talks behind the scenes of certain writers that are attached to it, director that's attached to it already. So yeah, I can't wait. I definitely can't wait. You know, I hope Brother Cousins gets a special appearance in that show as well. But yeah, I can't wait. I definitely can't wait for it, man. You know, just to see, I mean, because right now, I mean, it is, you know, after Solo, his influence basically, you know, in the galaxy itself, Lando, you know, that this is, you know, mainly before he decided, you know, to join the rebellion. You know, this is him, you know, pre Cloud City investment. You know what I mean? I would love to see how I would actually love to basically see how he develops his relationship with Lobot. You know, I can't wait to see. Ooh,
you said Lobot.
Question. That's another question. Is it possible that if we get this series, that we finally get to see Lobot and we finally get a Lobot figure? Is that possible?
Do you want me to say it, baby?
Yeah, say it.
And I say, yes.
There we go.
Look, and you know, it was kind of funny because it was almost a little bit of a joke. We're joking about Lobot. We're joking about Bail Organa. But Jimmy Smits now is already in the Obi-Wan series.
Exactly.
So I think there's a high probability that we get something with Bail Organa. If not now with this one, maybe something in the future. But I don't know how you do a Lando series, baby, and not talk about his relationship with Lobot or how Lobot gets into this, right? I mean, I just think it would be in it, dude. Come on.
It would make so much sense.
And superhero displays with the $1.79 drop. Thank you so much. Hail, Knights of the Display Case. Thank you so much. Hail to you. And let me actually do this and pop open my spotchka, my deluxe spotchka, because it's darker blue. And cheers to you, superhero displays. Thank you so much for that drop. And I feel like I missed a super chat from the Big Dog Pound because it's hanging up here on my screen. No, I didn't miss it. It just came up now. Putting this up here, Lael. I am about to start doing karaoke on my favorite song by Childish Gambino, Rebone. Come on.
Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Because listen, Big Dog Pound, I'm right there with you, brother. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on. And I'll do this for you, and I probably won't do it good, and hold your ears. Woo!
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, I think that there's, I mean, I feel like with this series here, Lael, this can be a good series. Do you think there's a chance that we get Han Solo? Do you think we get, what's his name again? It's escaped my mind.
What is his name?
I don't, Eisen.
Aaron, Alden. Is it Aaron?
Alden. It's.
Oh man!
Someone tell us who the.
Somebody tell us his name. I know it's Aaron. Aaron. Oh man!
I've got his figure right behind me.
Yeah, right here. His name just always slips my mind. Alden. Is it Alden Ehrenreich or something like that? Is it Alden Ehrenreich or something like that?
Yeah,
I think.
I thought he did a good job. I really did. I thought it was.
I did too. I did too. I definitely look. I'm one that enjoyed Solo. I love Solo.
Me too.
A Star Wars story. I love the show. I love the movie. I watch it at least once every other week because I can watch it. You know what I mean? I can actually watch it. I love the heist value. I hate, Alden Ehrenreich. Ehrenreich? Yeah, Ehrenreich. Yeah.
Yep.
There
Alden
it is.
Ehrenreich. There we go. Yep.
There he goes. With the super chat. Do you see that? 99 cents. Love you.
There she is.
There she is.
Come on. Dollar drop.
Yeah, but yes, I man, listen, I love, that film. I hate the simple fact that we didn't get those troopers though, man. That we didn't get those troopers on. Oh man, I hate the simple fact that we didn't get those troopers because they were incredible.
Yeah.
We got the mud troopers,
Mm-hmm.
but there was so much more that we could have actually gotten from it, and we didn't do it. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I enjoyed the movie, and I love his take on it. I mean, he was smooth, he was charismatic. I mean, he portrayed it so well. It was just like I was watching Lando again, and they picked the right person to portray it. And he even gave it the right inflection, the right tone. Yeah, I'm all in.
My oldest daughter, and she's an adult. Her favorite out of all the Star Wars, at least right now, is the Solo movie. She's must have watched it maybe about, I don't know, a couple dozen times already. She really, really just loves that one. And it is good. It's very, I really liked it too. I think he could, Alden Ehrenreich, like I said here, I think he could show up. As a matter of fact, I would expect him to.
Yeah.
In this series for sure. I think this would be a great series. Is it possible that, this is around with this Obi-Wan series? I don't see how they can do it. And I don't see how could they hype up this show by having some kind of mention of Lando in this because it's around the same timeline. Would they saved up more for Andor? Could they just do it an after credit scene and go to something with Lando in Cloud City?
You mean after Obi-Wan?
Yeah, after the thing and they have an ending. I mean, I feel like they could start doing something. Give us a little bit of a tease on it. Would be nice. I don't see how it would fit into. Well, it's around the same timing now, right, as the Obi-Wan series. Andor series, it's kind of right in. Well, I don't know. It's a little bit before.
Here's the thing. I think if anything, we're gonna I would see more of a prologue or something into Andor, or it might even be, here's the thing. I tell you what I believe.
Come on, baby.
I don't know if it's going to be Lando, but I know who I think will make an appearance in Obi-Wan. Follow me here.
I'm following you, baby.
Star Wars Celebration is coming. We are going to actually see a release or a trailer for Jedi Fallen Order 2.
Ooh.
We know this is basically around the time, and it does fall around the same timeline as, I think we are going to actually finally see a live action version of Cal Kestis. I think we are. Disney, they just basically released, they just released, and if you go to Disney, I can't wait to go, they just basically released Cal Kestis' saber. And he was there. And he was there. Like, he was there before we got that release. He wasn't there. I think we are going to actually get a live action version of Cal Kestis. I really do believe that. I believe it more than anything. I believe we're going to actually get a live action version of him. And if we get a live action version of him, you damn well know we're going to get a Hot Toys figure of him because he's a popular character.
Hell yeah.
He's a popular character. And I would love to basically see that. So that's what I believe. If anything, we're going to get an appearance from Cal Kestis. And if that happens, people are going to go
insane.
Nuts.
And that would make sense, dude. That would make a lot of sense from all parties concerned and from a business perspective. And I think that would be great. Oh, and for sure. for sure you get the Hot Toys figure.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
And I think for people that have asked me, hey, going back to the Solo movie, are we ever going to get that Lando? You know, this one up here that I put in. I think when the show comes out, which
Oh yeah,
Glover, now you're going to get the
hell
figure.
yeah,
You're going to
hell yeah,
yeah. Now you're going to get him.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
Which honestly was upsetting that we didn't have him to have Lando and Han, and we had to wait for the other Lando. And I get it that the movie didn't do real well or whatever it was with Star Wars, but I mean, look at the Eternals already and what we got. I don't know, but you're definitely going to get this figure now, Lael.
Yeah, listen.
With the show, I mean, it'd have to come out with at least that.
I listen. I think we're going to get a Lando. We're definitely going to get a Lando. Figure. And if we get him, definitely hope that we actually get a Lobot with it. It would make the most sense to me. Again, I mean, there's just so much being filtered. And on top of that, here's the thing. I hope with the Lando series, I'm hoping that they let single songwriter do the score. I want my guy single songwriter to do the score for the show. Disney, if you're listening, I want y'all to approach single songwriter and say, look, we need you to do an intro. We need you to do the theme music for it. Let's get it going. Get my guy single songwriter to do that for you.
Shout out to single
songwriter. Come on, we got to get him to do it. But yeah, I think definitely, man. I think we're gonna finally get that. I mean, if he's on board, if he's gonna do a show, definitely, I think we're gonna get a hot toy. I hope.
Yeah,
but I think we will.
I'm right with you. I'm from Superhero Displays with the 449 drop. Thank you, my man. And you have to wonder, am I watching two of my favorite YouTubers? And he says, yes.
My man, Superhero Displays. He sent me an incredible print. Oh man, it's amazing. He's such an amazing guy. Love you, brother. Love you.
And I also want to put this super sticker back on from because I've been. There's a couple of really good shows on Sunday, and yours, Lael, and before yours, Art has this awesome show.
Yes.
And I've been
Sunday
checking
brunch.
it out. Yeah, Sunday brunch. And you definitely want to check that out. I've seen some of the people in here check it out. So for everyone who's in the chat, definitely check out Art show tomorrow. It's a Sunday brunch. It's really, really awesome. And you can go to 6scalecantina.com.
Yeah.
And Positive Fandom is right there. The links to the resources tab. You can get it right there, or just type in Positive Fandom on YouTube. But yeah. And
I believe it, bro. I believe it, man.
Ashley, Lael, my man, are you going to film at Star Wars Celebration?
Yes.
Okay, well, she will definitely watch.
Yes, I am.
And so will I.
My guy Ash, definitely I am. I will be basically filming at Celebration. So me and Marco, we, not Marco, me and Mario have decided that we're actually going to do a show. We're going to do Uncivilized that Thursday at Celebration. So, definitely we will. And I'm just going to be doing some filming in general, like some live feeds and stuff like that. So stay tuned, kind of give everybody an inside look at what I see. If there's figures out there, definitely I will be doing a live stream from the booth just to kind of show you what's going on and what figures are going to be released. So you can bet on that. It'll be posted up. I'll probably put some information up on the channel, just give you a preview. But yes, definitely. I definitely will. I might even tag team with my guy here. Aries, you know what I mean? I might go live, tag team with him while he's there, and we can just go live and we can do it. I'm ready.
That sounds awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. We'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are really excited. Look at that. They're looking for stuff like that. Lael and Ash, thank you so much, my man, with the $8 drop. And yeah, I'd love to coordinate something like that. We got to do this more often, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. It's fun.
Especially that event. Let's go into the next thing I want to talk about here. and I'm going to pull this up on the screen.
Okay.
Andor series, which I don't think a lot of people are talking about, but this caught my attention, Lael. And I don't know if you got the same, information. Forrest Whitaker and Ben Mendelsohn. So Forrest Whitaker obviously is Saw Gerrera, and Ben Mendelsohn is Director Krennic.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to debut now in August of this year, after Miss Marvel debuts in June. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So pulling this up onto the screen. If this is true, that we're actually going to get Saw Gerrera and Director Krennic, this has finally hit my radar. I'll be honest. This has not been on my radar as much as like Mandalorian season 3, as much as obviously the Obi-Wan series, nowhere near that at all. Was it like the Book of Boba Fett? Honestly, the Lando, the Acolyte, this got my attention.
Yeah.
Now this has my attention, dude. Do you think that this could be this would be great if we get Forrest Whitaker?
This is going to be huge. This is going to be huge.
Yeah.
This is probably one of my most anticipated shows.
Wow.
Because they got the same cinematographer back that they had from Rogue One. So aesthetically it's going to look great. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is definitely on my radar. I cannot wait for the show. I am so psyched because you got to think what Rogue One gave us, bro. They gave us so much. They gave us that amazing, memorable scene at the end of it. Post-credit scene, not even a post-credit. It was basically the end credit scene of Vader right before we even hit the credits. We got him showing up in the very end. It was incredible. We got the shore troopers. We got the tank troopers. You know what I mean? We got so many different troopers, from that show that we never thought even existed. You know what I mean? We got the patrol troopers. We got, Chirrut Imwe. You know what I mean? We got, of course, Jyn Erso. I mean, come on, man. My favorite character. What can I say? But it was so much going on, man. You know what I mean? So this is definitely my most anticipated. I cannot wait for it. I cannot wait. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I mean, as far as and Joe P says Andor is behind only Kenobi for my pumped scale, Lael. Way more than Book of Boba and Mando season 3. Well, there you go. A lot of stir with that. And I'll tell you what, if Forrest Whitaker's in this, and I wanted to get your opinion on this, the same with Donald Glover. I'd love to get a hot toy of and I put up Donald Glover there again. Let's see if I could put up if I've got Forrest Whitaker here, my man.
Saw Gerrera.
Saw Gerrera. There we go. Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be interesting, but it'd be interesting if we get like I mean, we could. We definitely could. It depends on an iteration of what we get. Is it going to be the battle hardened Forrest Whitaker as Saw Gerrera, or I don't know. It'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, that will be real interesting to see. Victoria's Cantina is in here.
Victoria,
what's going on, girl?
How you doing, Victoria?
And hello to you as
so
well.
Great.
Yeah.
DC all day. Love it.
Love having her. Her in here. Have her in here again soon.
Definitely.
And that's awesome. Make sure you all subscribe to Victoria's Cantina.
Please do. Please do. Please do.
So many in here. I think I've seen Riley's reviews in here somewhere. There's Riley. Shout out to Victoria, her channel. Shout out to Riley.
Shout out to Riley. The Wonder Twins. Come on, man.
Wonder Twins is awesome with KG.
Yeah.
You have to wonder if the Hot Toys Wizard Lael is going to take on the likeness of Riley or KG again. Maybe the Wonder Twins at the same time. Wouldn't that be?
Yo, listen, I really love these guys, man. I honestly really love both KG and Riley, man, because they're just life, bro. I just love their energy. I just love what they bring to the community, man. Like, it's just like, it is in life, you just recognize something special, bro. And I think it's just something extremely special with both those guys. Like, it's just, I love being around them. I love talking to them. Just the energy, like them working together. Riley is just extremely positive. He has so much energy, man. He's extremely supportive. And what I could do, anything I could do for those guys, I'm always there. Like, they're like my little brothers, man. I just love them. I really, really do love them, man. Like, literally. So, my God.
definitely check out both KG and Riley's Reviews channel. I have the
Mhm.
Wonder Twin show, and also putting Victoria back up here.
Yeah.
Not to forget to mention, she's got
Yeah.
an awesome show, Lael, that starts at 11 p.m. It's cocktail hour.
Mhm.
Another Cantina. She has cocktail hour at 11 p.m. on Fridays. Awesome show, and I think we've both been on it, brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Definitely been on it. Loved it. Loved it.
Yeah, I would love Forrest Whitaker. What do you think about Director Krennic, supposedly Ben
Might
Mendelsohn being in here?
might be a chance for people who didn't get it the first time to get it again.
I know. That's going high, baby. That one's high. But I think that they would capitalize on that because it's too high.
Because he is an amazing figure, bro.
Mm,
Oh my God.
I don't got that one.
You don't?
No, I do not got that one.
Oh.
I got a nice Chirrut Imwe Deluxe in the mail now, baby. I should be getting it next week, but no, I do not got Director Krennic. I've not been able to find that. No, baby. Am I gonna have to blow this up? Come on, where's the solo thing here? Here we go. There it is. There it is. Man, yeah, dude.
Look at that boy. Look at that. Look at that director, man. He looks phenomenal, bro.
They gotta put that out again, dude. Come on.
Yeah,
If he shows
they
up in the
have
Andor series, I'd want the Saw Gerrera. You get another Director Krennic. Dude, is Felicity gonna show up in here at all as a cameo? No.
Oh my God,
Yes?
if she does, it's over.
I know. Dude, that would be the cameo that I would want in there.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
an awesome figure. That's an
Bro,
awesome
it
figure.
is one of the greatest figures, bro. Like literally, Rogue One really put out some great figures, and this was one of them. This
Mhm.
is definitely one of them, man. Like I love them. Like literally, I can't say enough about it, man. It's just one of those figures that once you get in hand, it's just like you're like, you know what? It's a special figure that's like you don't want anybody to touch it.
Yeah.
And I got the deluxe
Looks
version
sleek.
definitely with the I mean, it comes it's not even the deluxe. It just basically comes with him is swap out pieces. But I just had him in this so long. It's just like, you know what? I don't need to make any type of changes. You know what I mean? He's just, yeah, love him. Love him.
Yeah, that is awesome looking, dude. That is awesome. Victoria's Cantina writes, Krennic is a top 5 favorite of mine.
Mhm.
So good. Yeah, just
Mhm.
looking at that now. I keep looking. I
Mhm.
keep looking.
Yeah.
Chewy's Bandolier says, those kids give me hope
Yeah.
for the future.
Yeah, they are, man. They definitely are.
And putting this up on over here. I have the Rogue One Darth Vader, says Punisher XS, but not with him. Yeah, the Rogue One Darth Vader. I don't got that one either. I got the Empire Strikes Back, but I hear that one. I've seen the reviews. It's very, very good. I'm looking for it all the time. But listen, we're gonna get tons of Vaders right now.
Well, yeah, yeah.
I really, really do think we're gonna get more than one.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just gonna be not only the one from the series, but I agree with you, Lael, that we're gonna get something from the Dark Side Anakin, aka Darth Vader for sure.
Yeah, we
All
are.
right.
We are.
Let's go into the next segment. I want to put this up because I've had this song in my head all night. Let's see if I have this on here. Dancing in the moonlight, everybody. All right. So look, I want to get your thoughts on this. I feel like we haven't gotten a tease like this in a while, bro. This is a pretty cool tease, right? I mean, like, they're basically letting you know that they're going to be coming out with a figure. Are we going to get the Oscar Isaac head sculpt with? What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, we're definitely going to get the Oscar Isaac head sculpt with this. Finally, he's getting his figure. He's going to get the figure that he deserves. And it's fitting to have him as Moon Knight. The show, the first episode was phenomenal, bro. It is so phenomenal. I've literally seen it 6 times already. Like literally 6 times already.
Wow.
I love that show.
I have not gotten to see it yet, but I plan on being able to have time, hopefully this weekend, to do it.
Yeah, yeah. It's phenomenal. And the thing is, this figure, so it's funny because Marvel released the photos for this figure earlier yesterday. Everybody thought that it was like April Fools. They were like, nah, no. I was like, yeah, I'm telling you it is, because I had gotten it. Someone had sent it to me first. And then I saw it. I was like, oh, yeah, let me put this out because this is hot. It's crazy. And actually, no, I saw Robert Meyer Burnett had put it up. And he sent it to me. I was like, oh, yeah, cool. So I took it. I put it out. People were like, April Fools, come on, that can't be. And sure enough, it was true. Hot Toys released it. They put out the promo of it last night. So we're going to see it soon. And yes, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm such... I know Robert Meyer Burnett in his own right, but I'm such a Moon Knight fan. I have been since the first introduction. Cannot wait to get this piece. I'm just happy. I'm all in for it. I am all in for it. And it looks like finally that the capes will be wired the right way, and they have to be. The capes have to be wired. But I'm so super hype about this. I cannot wait.
The bots won't go away. They keep coming in as something different every time we block them. And my minions out there, help me again, get rid of these bots. Anyway, Lael, does this open up the Oscar gates? So basically, look, I know it's hopeful, but look, if they're going to give us that Oscar Isaac head sculpt, and they already teased this, is there any way?
Nope.
In the world? No, there's no way it couldn't happen.
Nope. Because the thing is, they're not going to go backwards with that. I mean, it would be nice if they did, but I don't think they will, man. I really don't. I think they've really closed the book, on the sequel trilogy. I think
I
they
do,
have.
except with the Dark Side Ray, I agree with you.
Except with the Dark Side Ray, hopefully, but I think they seriously closed the book on that. And it was a missed opportunity because this figure looked great. And I know everybody would have wanted it, but they didn't really give us a chance to gravitate to it at all, bro. They didn't. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Like, this would have been phenomenal. Maybe put it this way. Under or over 50%, I'll say that I'll give it a close. I'll say 35% possibility. Or
that's not bad.
30.
I'll take that. I'll take 30 or 35.
We'll take that 30 to 35, percent possibility. I know that once we get that head sculpt, it's going to be modded. Some people will probably mod their own. I don't know, but then again, it's going to be hard because I don't know. We just have to see. We have to see.
Best Car Kid says Poe would sell. Yeah, no, I think a lot of people
Poe would definitely sell.
Yeah, he would
sell. It was a missed opportunity, man.
I think, it's going to be interesting to me, Lael, with this, because now you got Oscar Isaac back into Marvel, right, into Disney. I wonder if it's a wonderful character, I think, in the sequels. If they're gonna, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna retcon some things. I think we forget about that. I don't know to what extent. I don't know what is acceptable or what not. We got to remember.
Yeah.
It was so darn divisive, dude.
Yeah, it was.
The sequels. I'm talking like Force Awakens really wasn't. It was kind of The Last Jedi. That I think that
Force Awakens basically kind of brought us. It unified people. Well, I mean, if there were people that didn't like Force Awakens, it wasn't as vocal as it was for The Last Jedi.
Right. No, exactly.
You know what I mean? So
I feel like they're going to still retcon. I feel like that they're actually doing it now in ways with what they're doing. But maybe there's a way. I mean, I'll take that 30-35%. I almost feel like
it could be.
It could be. We have to just. I feel like we're on a ride. Yeah. I feel like we're on a ride with that. Someone says it here. Beskar Kid goes. Sith Eternal Palps definitely. Joe Pellerin really wants that. So does Victoria's Canteen. I know that would sell. I think that would, dude. I think if they.
It would definitely sell.
Yeah, it would sell.
There's no question in my mind. It would definitely sell. It's just a matter of, do they even want to do it, bro?
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing. Like, do they want to take advantage of a great opportunity to give us to us? Because it to me, it's incredible. And I think it would have, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We know he's going to finally get his figure, but to go back and say, will we get Poe? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Stranger things have happened with Hot Toys. Let me just put it that
I
way.
know. I know. I know. We're still waiting on Bays, bro. Like we're literally still waiting on Bays.
That's another one. I know.
So again, as much as and mind you, Sideshow took Bays off of their coming soon. We no longer see that figure.
Yep,
So,
we don't.
nah.
We don't. But listen, dude, we're getting to the final segment we're going to do, and perhaps the funnest part of the show. So I've got to play this for everyone who's camping out at table 77.
This is where the fun begins.
Yeah.
We talked about this earlier, so I want to pull this up onto the screen. My man Lael. So this is not what we think is going to happen. It can be not what we think is logical, but what we want. May 4th week, Hot Toys Most Wanted. And you're all welcome in the chat. If your most wanted figure May 4th week is Babu Frick, then put it in. I'm with you, baby. If it's Jar Jar Binks, put it in. If it's General Veers, put it in. It doesn't matter who it is, put it in. This is most wanted. But I'm going to start off with the first one, which I think we already talked about. And that's why I'm going to put it up first. I really want this one that week. And so that's my number one choice besides a Hoth Luke. Go. I don't know. Would this be one of your most wanted? It doesn't have to be one figure, Lael. It could be whatever you want.
This is definitely my most wanted Aries. I've been wanting Bespin Luke for the longest time. I've been wanting the Bespin version for the longest time. I need the Bespin version. And I don't even listen, I don't want it to be a double pack. Just give me this one. It doesn't have to be a double pack. Just give me this one. And I'm cool with it. I'll take this all day. Just please give us this. I'd say secondly, since you said this one, I'll definitely say Bespin Han. We need a Bespin Han, man. We need to give some more love to that. So I would between this, Bespin Han, Padme, hopefully. I mean, I think that ship has sailed almost again. Like everybody's wanted a Padme, but I don't know. But definitely a Luke or a Bespin Han, man. I mean, to round out the trio, come on, man. Let's do it. I would love that.
It would be absolutely incredible. And let us know. This is a segment May 4th week, Hot Toys Most Wanted. So it's really what you want. It can be any figure you want. Put it in the chat. I will put it up. Lael, 1/6-scale-man, and Aries here, the Dark Jedi. We'll talk about it. This is the last segment. Hopefully the most fun segment. They've all been super fun. Let us know. And nothing's too crazy. Like I said, if you just want Babu Frick by himself, put it in there. We'll talk about it. Come on.
If you want Frog Lady, put it in.
Put in the Frog Lady. Let's put some of these up over here for what they would want. Go into these on here. Big Dog Pound wants Padme. General Kenobi. So, okay. I actually got an image of Padme, so I'll go ahead and put it up. And I know you were talking about it a little bit. The ship may have sailed, but dude, this is another one. I'm with Big Dog Pound. This is on my wish list.
This would definitely be on my wish list, man. This looks amazing. I think people will still get it. And you know what? Honestly, bro, it would make sense that they do this for Obi-Wan, bro.
Yeah, because he's gonna have flashbacks with. I mean,
do you think that? Do you think we'll get flashbacks with her and Anakin?
I'd love to see Natalie Portman. What a great, great cameo.
I would too.
It would be in a flashback, and I think if we do, we get the figure, and maybe they're waiting. I don't know. I mean, this has been out for a while. They've teased
it could be. This is another one that we've been waiting on, so it could be.
I don't know. Listen, we've got 90 in here, baby. If you hit the like button yet, come on. Yeah, this would be on my wish list. Let's put up some more for some of the people. Let us know in the chat what you want. Eric Hankey wants Commander Wolf for May 4th week. Dude, I absolutely
Commander Wolf.
that would be pretty damn epic. That would be
Yeah.
probably, I think him, probably even more than fives. I think this would be on par
Yeah.
with Rex and I mean, I just think I think this could break the internet. Even though we were expecting it, we're kind of like believe it when we'll see it. But these clone troopers are coming, Lael. I think this would be a huge release.
I think so too. I believe we're going to actually, like I said, the clones are really popular right now. But I'm right there with you. I think so too. Honestly, think so.
Nathan puts up, Nathan Henderson, welcome in here.
Cad
Most
Bane.
wanted.
Could be
Dude,
right.
that's coming. That's coming. That
Could be
is-
right.
I mean,
You could be right.
I don't know about May 4th week, but it could be.
Could be right. You could be right. Probably not May 4th. I don't know. I mean, because there's a lot that we still haven't gotten. You know, we didn't get the Black Krrsantan. We still didn't get him yet. You know what I mean? So there could be some things from Boba we might still see. Again, what did they do with Sideshow Con last year around the same time? We got so many figures. We got, we did Cosca Reeves, we got Wolves, we got, Cobb Vanth, that was displayed. We got the Super Battle Droid, and the battle droids. We had Boba, we had another rendition of man. So there was so many different things that we actually got a chance to see. And they can actually just continue that this year with just showing us some different things. Now the question is, will they make it? Ventress, yeah, I'm right there with you, Muhammad. I would love to basically see a live ass question. That's my next question.
Who put in Ventress? You got to put that one up.
It's not out of the realm of possibility either. I know people, if they're actually saying, well, she died, but hey, they might change the story. Ventress, they might change that story.
Well, putting this up on here, well, I mean, they might change that story, Lael. Matter of fact, that wouldn't shock me at all with that one. No, honestly, I've been pondering that with Azaj for a while. And we'll get to that one coming up over here. Miles 124 says Bespin Han Solo.
Yeah,
they teased that, bro. With the
gotta have Bespin Han, man. Gotta have Bespin Han. It just makes so much sense. Give us Bespin Han.
Most wanted lists are cool. It's just and JB Collection, hello as well. She must be in here. Good to have JB in the house. Beskar Kid goes, I would slaughter a whole Tuscan village for a Jar Jar Binks. All right, baby. Look.
What's the Jar Jar Binks?
That would definitely be. I will say this. I actually think that figure would sell, and I think it would be a huge, and I think that's understating it, huge attention grabber. I think every channel would certainly be doing Buku reaction on a Hot Toys Jar Jar Binks Lael. I don't know what you think. So. I think it would.
I think people, I mean, as much as, a lot of people frown on Jar Jar, I think if they release one, people would get it. I think they would. Now, it just depends on how limited it would be, if it get a limited run, but I think that people would get up. Yep. Right. The Kid Fisto, May, C-3PO, Plo Koon, Padme, Queen Amidala. You already know.
Dude, I mean, even if they gave me Queen Amidala instead of the Padme, they got to give us the Padme, especially with the, I mean, he could flash back to when he was that young. That would be interesting, actually, if he did. Yeah, dude, this is one of the ones on my most wanted as well. Besides the Bespin Luke, come on.
Mace Windu. Give us a Mace.
You know what?
Give us a Mace, man. Give us a Mace. You know, we want Mace. This could be our chance to get Mace.
Dude, how
I know if we get a Mace, because I think El Profesoro said if they'd make a Mace, he'd actually get me too. He did.
There you go, Mario. Come on, baby.
Mario said if they make a Mace, he would get me two.
Well, he said he'd get me two. He'd get me one. So
exactly. So he'll get you one. He'll get me two. So Mario, if they make Mace Window, you got to keep your word.
Mario, come on. Listen, you're gonna make me spill my spot.
Mario, man. Keep your word. If they make Mace, he said he's going. Everybody out there heard it. So if they make Mace, you remember El Professor said he's going to get me two, and he's going to get Aries one. So remember that. We said it to here tonight. He can't renege.
And you got to get the Wonder Twins one, and they're going to split it in half. One gets the head
Yes.
sculpt, one gets.
Yes.
Yeah. Keep letting us know which ones in the chat. Put this
Django.
up here.
Django's coming. I don't know how soon Django's coming, but Django might be released in May. That'd be if Django's released, he'll be here because I've already paid him off.
I can't wait for that figure, dude.
I cannot wait for Django.
They pushed him out, but they pushed out Maul, and it didn't mean anything. And Maul still ended up coming out in March.
True.
So it's real interesting the way that they're playing these shipping games. J Toys with the $2 drop says, "Will there be Death Trooper Specialist reissue?" So listen, is this one of your ones on the wish list, or you're just asking us the question? I say, I don't know. I want to say no.
Yeah.
Or you think yes? I mean, are you talking about with the Andor series? I know we got one from. If the troopers show up, what the hell? Yes.
I don't know. I mean, it could be, but again, we already did get a re-release on the Death Troopers with Mando. So I don't know. That's an interesting question.
I almost think we'd get a different variation, bro.
That's it. Yeah, that's
they get people to keep buying.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, so many people are going to buy that Mando one.
Yeah.
And then the other ones retain their value. Thank you for the $2 drop. Marco says Bespin Han, Luke, and Cad Bane. Absolutely. Here we go. Todd and Hoth Solo. I'm not going to play the whole thing. Oh, but here we go, Lael.
Tano, buddy, you read me?
Loud and clear, kid. What's up?
Well, I finished my circle. I don't pick up any live readings.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would break the damn internet. I talked about it a lot.
Yes, it would. Any OT figure right now would break the internet, bro. Like straight up. Any OT that they give us, I mean, come on, man. We've been wanting the best behind, but if you give us a Hoth with the Tauntaun, oh wow.
Nathan goes most.
It's like Cad Bane. There's a lot of people that want Cad Bane. And if they give us that, that's another potential figure that will break the internet. Definitely.
Dude, talk to me. I mean, of course, there's always a chance that the Hot Toys gets weird. Do you really see any way that they don't put out Cad Bane? I feel like if any figure they're going to put out for that Boba Fett series, they got to put that one out.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I just do.
They do.
All right, so here's the wish list from 6 Scale Separatist. Not a figure. He wants a Rancor.
You know what? Here's the thing. So 6 Scale Separatist here. Somebody, okay, so on Figure Flex Friday, somebody put up a picture with Luke right under the Rancor that we actually got from Sideshow. And that was it was like true to scale. That thing was phenomenal. And I am now upset that I didn't get my hands on one. I should have got my hands on one and I didn't, because that thing is incredible. And they had it right under Revenge of the Jedi, Return of the Jedi Luke. It was incredible. They had Luke right under that statue, and it was a beautiful piece. So, man, I don't know. I got to get my hands on that statue. I definitely do. I definitely got to get my hands on that statue because it's a beautiful piece. It is.
And Darth Batman with Windu or Darth Raven? Well, Darth Raven is. I can't wait for them to come out with that. I don't know if they're going to wait, dude, for the video game. I don't think the video game's been officially released yet, but I mean, they honestly can.
Yeah.
It's going to be Darth Raven. So, I mean, I don't know, but I mean, that would be epic, dude.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, great wish list. And I think that wish will come through. I don't know for May 4th week, but
yeah.
Victoria wants Kira. Ooh, that's a good one. I want Kira too. Dude, I want Kira too.
Yo.
I want Emily Clark. Come on. I'd love that one. Again,
there's so much they can do, man.
I'd love it.
There's so much they can do, brother.
Yeah, there's so much.
That's what I'm saying. That's why Asajj, Maximus Rex, Asajj Ventress, Pre Vizsla. Yeah. Commander Wolf.
Yes. That's coming. I think that the Bounty Hunter Leia is going to come.
Yeah.
I don't know when, but it's going to come.
That Asajj. If they give us Asajj.
Yeah, I know that would. I think that break the
I want
internet
a
too, dude.
size so bad. I want to. I have the like I said. I have the premium format Mythos statue, and I have to tell you, out of everything that I have, so put it this way: there's there is my Jyn Erso, and then a close second is that statue. I love that statue with everything in me.
Mm,
It is a beautiful statue. It is a
mm.
beautiful statue. Amazing the detail. I love it. I love it so much.
That's incredible. And Joe Pete puts down Lael, young Lando, and everything, anything prequels or Clone Wars era. Look, we were talking about the Lando series. Donnie Glover, basically, without saying it, is working
Yeah.
on this and going to start working on it. So you're definitely going to get the young Lando eventually. But thank
Yeah.
goodness.
Mhm.
Bugman with Cara Dune and Darth Talon or Darth Taylor are R-rated. Think of it, Darth Talon. Yeah. I talked about this, Lael, a couple of weeks ago. It's very interesting with Cara Dune.
Mhm.
They have her up at StarWars.com. They didn't take the character off. They used Gina Carano's
There's
likeness.
rumors, man, and I don't want to mention the rumors, but there's rumors, Flint, that are going around. I just got to wait and see. I just definitely have to wait and see, but there are rumors floating around that we could possibly see her back. I don't know if it's going to be for season 3. Um, I don't know, but that's the rumor.
Yeah, when I pull this up real quick, you could go to StarWars.com and in the data bank, and it's right here.
Mhm. Mhm.
And it's real interesting to me in that regard. Because remember, like when we talk about WrestleMania, that's tonight, right?
Yeah.
When similar stuff has happened to WWE, bro, not only do they get rid of the wrestler, they take any mention of that wrestler off online. They
Mhm.
also remove Vince McMahon. They remove all the merchandise until they work it out, if they work it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is real interesting. And I think that I don't know.
I don't know.
It's possible. It's possible. Another one on my wish list, dude, that I would absolutely love. And this will be interesting to see what people think. I really want this in for my OT collection. I'd love to get the quarter scale
Vader.
in the 6 scale. Come on, dude. That's one of my wish
Mm,
lists. I've been talking about it for a while, but I really want it just personally.
mm,
I don't know. I think it'd be a pretty, and I know, right? They're going to have the other Darth Vaders coming out, so maybe we have to wait a long time. Maybe they would come out with it. No one thought that they would come out,
mhm,
dude, with that freaking Rosario Ahsoka at the same time as the Clone Wars one, but they did. They did.
mhm.
I don't know, dude. I know you would probably pick this up at a heartbeat, or would
And
you?
a
Heartbeat, exactly.
beat. A
Yeah.
heartbeat without hesitation or question. Without any type of hesitation.
Is this a good enough May 4th week release if they decided to do this on top of people are going to be expecting what they're going to get for? I think it would be. It's Darth Vader. I mean,
Bro, the thing is you can't get enough Vader. Like there's never enough Vader. They're never, because the thing is for every Vader they've released, there's someone who doesn't have. Me myself, I have 3 versions. I have, of course, maybe do I have 3? I think I have 4. Wait a minute.
go ahead and get it while you're getting that. Beskar Kid says Padme and all her queen outfits too. I'm right with you, Beskar Kid. We would love that. Riley's reviews puts in while Lael's getting out. Why wasn't she made? We need Padme. I'm right with you there, Riley. El Profesoro, who's going to be getting us some
3.
figures. Chewie and C-3PO
Yeah,
2-pack with
3.
removable limbs.
Yeah, that would
Mm-mm.
be from Empire. Yeah, I'd take that.
Where do you have something there, Lael, that you wanted to show?
No,
Or
no, I was basically checking to see if I had 3 because I have of course I had the 2-pack of Tarkin Invader. Then I have the special edition anniversary 40th anniversary Vader from Empire, and then I also have Sideshow's Vader that they released. So I have that one as well. So yeah, you can never get enough Vader. And if we get a Vader from this show, Yeah, I do. I will get my hands on that quarter scale. If they do a re-release on that quarter scale, I will get my hands on it. Definitely, I will.
And dude, speaking of El Profesoro, did you guys all know, and you should all know, that he has his own channel now?
He has his own
Mario,
channel, Project
subscribe.
1000. Yeah, yeah. Let's go.
Come on, let's get subscribed to El Profesoro and
Yes.
looking to have Mario back on here again. That'd be
Mhm.
great. And yeah, Mario, we're talking about the Chewie and C. Chewie. I thought he meant R2 and C3PO 2-pack. Chewie
No,
and
he said
3PO
Chewie and C3. Yeah, he said the Chewie from
Empire.
Empire with the backpack and when he's in pieces with the
That'd be,
removable lens. That would be amazing. I'd take that.
I tell you what, Lael, and I talked about this last week, or maybe it was the week before. If they freaking come out and finally make a C3PO, I don't think it'll be the first and last version. We just saw that
Mhm.
with K2SO. We just got the KX Enforcer droid. So if the C3PO moves anything like K2SO, and personally, I think he's going to move a lot because
Yeah.
people are just anxious. I think they'll make another one,
Yeah.
like this,
Yeah.
possibly. Savage Opress. I'd love to have Maul's
Savage
brother, dude.
Opress. If they come on, because they are in the Clone Wars realm right now. So if they give us Savage, ooh, oh, oh,
More
yeah,
coffee.
yeah, yeah. If they did that, yeah, that'd be incredible. I'd take that.
I don't know if you're looking at another chat I didn't get to yet, or if you're
I'd
just
take
thinking of
that.
Savage.
I'm looking at. I'm thinking about Savage. I'd take that.
Dude,
I'd take
you
that.
mentioned this the other day. I have a feeling they're going to do it,
I'd take that.
and I really don't think it has anything to do. I don't think they're going to be. I don't think they're going to be locked to season 7. I think they'll put out whatever they want.
And I don't.
Yeah,
I don't believe
just
that they're
don't.
going to be locked to season 7. I think they're going to actually go beyond season 7 because there's opportunity to do so.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're already giving us these figures, man, like there's so many others that they can actually give us. Barris, they can give us Barris.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We can definitely come. I mean, come on, man. Like I think that the possibility is high. You know, I think it's endless, and I think they have the entire IP that they can play around with. It's just if they want to do it.
Superhero displays with $1.79 drop. Thank you so much, my friend. May the 4th
Re-release
week
of Old Man Ben. Yeah.
You know, it's very possible, dude. I've been talking about it because it's almost going to be.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Will they pay homage at all? Is it even appropriate in here at the end? Will they pay homage to Alec Guinness in any way, Leo?
I mean, he is the OG. He's the original. You know what I mean? He's the original OG figure. I mean, you have to give credit where credit is due. I would love to see it.
It's possible. And here's the thing: if they do that in any way and pay homage to him at the end, there's no way Hot Toys does a 2.0 or reissue that.
Take advantage.
Yeah.
And I would love to see him do it.
Putting more of these up here. Yeah, Commander Bly, Bakara, Gree. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I talked a lot about these clones. I think that they're eventually all going to come. Those are great. Those would all be great. Grieve
Karga. You got to give us Grieve Karga too.
Yeah, they do. Yep. Dude, I know that you were thinking it wasn't going to come this year. I just wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they need to surprise us.
Yeah,
and they've got to release. They've got to just say, "Hey, by the way, here is Grieve Karga. Here is Carl Weathers." They just need to do it. We don't have to wait to season 3. We already know he's directing an episode. And maybe it's even more in Mandalorian season 3. Just give us the figure already.
Just give us the figure, man.
Because you could come out with another one, which would be great. And he, yeah. So we'll have to see. That'd be awesome. Ventress, AT-AT driver. Yeah. Carl Grant, General Veers. Would love it. Would love it. Again with Savage Opress and putting this in here. Bespin Luke, General Kenobi, ESB Chewbacca with broken down 3PO. Bib Fortuna. That's an awesome one.
Yeah.
Putting down some more of these in here. Ashley Chase, how rude.
How rude.
Cara Dune from Superhero Displays.
Yeah.
$1.79. Look,
a lot of people that want Cara Dune, man.
There's
a lot of people that want her. So
it would sell. And Far From Death Star. Also Leia Bosch. Yeah, there's a lot of people talking about that. A lot of people want this, dude. I bring it up I think this would be an amazing hot toy. Queen Amidala from the Phantom Menace.
Uh-huh.
Dude. I think Hot Toys would kill it with the red robes and different. I don't know how, like it. I think if they did it like a deluxe, it had some interchangeable head sculpts, and I love what if they were able to make it like, talking like a deluxe, like you have like the Keira Knightley version in there.
Yeah.
Dude, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
Amidala, Django, Plo Koon.
Plo Koon.
I feel like, Lael, that they're going to put out like Kit Fisto or one of these guys, because when they do that, it starts making you wonder, what else am I going to do?
Pay homage, just give us all of them, man. Like seriously, just pay homage and give them all to us. We take it. I definitely would. Why not?
Ashley says hashtag give Lael Mace. Come on.
Yes, give me Mace. Want Mace, man. We've been crying about Mace. A lot of us want Mace right now. A lot of people want, and because, like I said, demand is there. Mace has become the new Lando. Because we wanted Lando before, now we want Mace. So just give us Mace. Why not?
Yeah, and Muhammad puts in still no news updates on that Kit Fisto. Look, I think it's going to come, dude. I just think that if Star Wars stays hot, which I believe that it will, I think they're going to go down that road, which we would have to get into here. But I think they're just going to make a lot of announcements. Coming out and seeing Cal Kestis, no, definitely. Lael, I'm right with you. I think that this could be almost apropos for him to show up in the Obi-Wan
They got to give us Cal Kestis, man. It makes more sense.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense to do that.
Yep. Darth Revan and Jedi Revan 2-pack. Well, look, dude, he brings up a good point, because when they finally do put out that Darth Revan, I absolutely see. And I think that we got to realize this collecting Hot Toys, they'll probably capitalize.
Yeah.
Like Black Series did on the Jedi Revan. I could see something, I don't know about a 2-pack, but I could certainly see them just coming out with another reiteration. Because we're talking about the Dark Side Ray, brother.
Right.
And we talk about that, and whatchamacallit, that's just like another reiteration. I think that they would do that as well. Maximum Rex puts up, where are the shinies?
Where are the shinies?
And the clankers.
And the clankers, where are they?
Come on. Here we go. This is an interesting one from Joel.
Rise of Skywalker Lando to go with Old Han, Old Leia, and Crate Luke.
There's a rumor that they
know.
may put out a Snyder Cut, if you will, version, just using that as a phrase, of the Rise of Skywalker. And we may learn more about it at Celebration. And if they do something like that, or they have something, I don't know, dude. I'd love it.
I don't know.
Again,
that's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough.
If they wanted to pay homage to Billy D. Williams, which they should, with everything he's put in there, I'd love to see that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to see that. I feel like, dude, I feel like with that figure, that they could, that it makes sense. Besides, the Dark Side Ray makes sense. I think we both feel that they're probably, from a business point, are going to do that. I feel like even more than the Emperor, even more than Poe, I feel like the Lando makes sense, dude. It's a legacy character.
It is, but again, it's this whether or not that they want to even go down that road with the sequels. You know what I mean? Like, it's just because they're looking at the simple fact that they've had a couple of figures, that didn't really sell as much. And there was a lot of pushback because of the film.
Mm-hmm.
Is would they have a successful run? Now, mind you, a lot of the OT figures sold. The OT, I mean, the old Leia, that figure sold out. You know what I mean? Han, that figure sold. Crate Luke, a lot of these figures sold out, but again, is just like, by the time we got into Rise of Skywalkers, like, they only gave us a few figures. They gave us the Jet Troopers, they gave us the Sith Troopers, they gave us both Rey and Ben. They actually gave us Kylo. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. bro. It's honestly tough. It's tough to basically figure out if they would even want to go down that road again. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm right with you. It's so tough, dude. This was so much fun. We've been talking for 2.5 freaking hours. I
Yeah,
realized it.
yeah, right.
I know Anthony's going to be having a show coming up here in a half an hour.
Yeah,
Dude, I can't wait to do this again with you. But this was a lot of fun, man.
Anytime, bro. You let me know and I'm here.
Yeah, come on. Well, then let's do it.
Let me know I'm here.
What's going on your channel, man? Let's talk a little bit about what's going on at 1/6 scale, man.
So let's see here. I'm going to actually have, okay, so tomorrow, of course, is going to be Collectors Cafe International. That's at 12 p.m. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have Kiko on there. We're going to have probably some other guests. It's me, myself, Killer Cam, and, my guy, 1/6 Figure Focus. Is going to be there. I think we'll also have Loco Lou there as well. So we're going to have quite a few people stop through. And then tomorrow evening at 4:30, we're going to be over there at Figure Posing's channel. We're going to have Take Your Position. So stay tuned for that. Monday, of course, Comic Book Talk with Friends at 9:15. Say What, of course, on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. There should be a couple of releases coming up that we definitely going to be talking about. Let's see here. We're going to have Uncivilized Scoundrels on Thursday, followed by Friday with Figure Flex Friday, of course. There's going to be a lot going on the channel. So stay tuned, man. If you haven't, also we have the membership up on the channel right now where you can become a member of the 1/6ScaleMan YouTube channel.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so basically you can become a member now. So if you haven't already, some good stuff coming, man. Like I just, it's great times. I've been having a lot of fun. So yeah, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so.
Yeah, thank you so much for being on here.
Yeah, definitely.
Lael.
BDP, love you, man. Great chemistry. 6 Scale Cantina, 1/6 man. Thank you, bro. This is what we do it for.
We do. And we got to do this more often, brother.
Yes, definitely. Let's go.
So listen, make sure you guys subscribe to the 1/6ScaleMan. I have the link within the video description below. And you have to wonder, is it possible that I also have 1/6ScaleMan on 6scalecantina.com? When you go to the tab next to the market chart that says resources and links, yes, like Lael said, yes.
Yes,
so make sure you do that. And what is going on 6 Scale Cantina? So definitely, if you Live and Raw is going to be Monday at 8 o'clock, you absolutely don't want to miss that. Is it possible that we're going to get some type of announcement Sunday night, Monday morning? We'll have to keep an eye on it. But so far, we've had 3 weeks in a row. And whether it happens, on Sunday night or whether it happens on Tuesday night, maybe both, you don't want to miss Live and Raw. Come on, baby. And you absolutely don't want to miss tomorrow. Tomorrow, I have got Sunday coffee going on as well. I'm also going to have live show like I do just about every Sunday.
Yes.
On the Insiders. So if you're interested in becoming a Cantina Insider, all you got to do is go to 6scalecantina.com. There is a little preview there. There's a teal banner on the right-hand side. Heck, I'll just show it to you all while I'm hanging out in here with Lael. Just scroll down it, and you'll see that little teal banner off on that right side over there. You see we have Insiders Live. We have pre-recorded shows, all that. And then besides that, all you got to do, besides Bo leave, I know WrestleMania tonight, is just hit on the little join button, click on it, see everything that it comes with. If it interests you, you like the conversations that we're having here, you may want to consider joining for expanded thoughts and heightened analysis. Aries Tarrington show coming up on Wednesday, or maybe it's Market Show Wednesday. We'll figure it all out. But I'll be live. You check me out tomorrow. Check me out Monday. Check me out Wednesday. You could check me out on so many other people's channels. I think I'm on Will's tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Lael, I know I will be on yours soon. I'm going to coordinate that with all your shows coming up. I'm going to try to be on the 6 Scale Mafia. Don't forget to do that tonight. if I can do that with certain things here. Putting up
Yep.
everyone on the screen. Victoria's Cantina, thank you guys. Doc, good to have you at a house.
Doc
Great having
Smizzle.
you in here. Joe P, Ashley, Lane, Marco, everybody in here. Thank you
for
so
coming
much.
through. Definitely. It's been a blast.
Been
We've
fun.
had so much fun. Good fun. Yes.
I'm going to end it like this, Lael. I don't always buy Spotchka out. But when I do, I buy it from 6th Scale Cantina. Stay thirsty, my friends.